for a bit. 2-2. Guys are entrenched. Gino, little bobble, can't pick it up, but Holiday's aboard.
Second one's not fun at all. Down and in.
There's a grounder left side of the infield. That's Cabrera who dropped it. Could have easily been Volpe. Instead, Cabrera.
1-2 coming to Alvarez. And he chops one to Perdomo. Another tough play, and he can't handle this one either. Throw back to third, and back safely is Taylor.
2-2.
A little squibber, and it's booted by Tellez, what had the makings of a very routine out number one instead as an error. And a man
Contraction of the minor leagues. 2-1. This is on the ground to second. Morby's got it. Oh, bad throw. I think with the tag.
He has participated in. When it clicks.
O'Hearn punches one to Muncy. Low throw, and it gets by Hernandez.
Just gave up that one home run, right? We talked about it. Anytime you get these guys.
So Bunts a fair ball, boxed around by Kirk. He'll have no play. Hamilton's too fast.
10. That one sits sharply toward the hole, off the glove of Turner, and then Merrifield runs well enough that it doesn't matter anyway. Once it was bobbled.
And that's through somehow underneath Young, and Rooker gets aboard. And that's immediately scored an error.
On the ground, bobbled at third, and there's going to be no play.
Save opportunity. Ground ball out to the shortstop Edwards. It eats him up, and that's going to be an E6 in the third error of the night by Mike.
Hit sharply and backhanded and then bobbled, and it's going to be an E6 as Goldschmidt reaches.
Softly lined on one hop to Bogarts. High throw pulls him.
Lead. He doubled with 2 outs in the first, leads off the fourth. Oh, weak ground ball to second. It's booted by Caballero. So the guy he's chasing just gave Jose an opportunity to tie him up.
Yes, he.
1-0. And a ground ball right side. Tolia comes up with it, and I think he was trying to glove feed it.
And he went to spring training and had a really good spring, tremendous offseason, had a lot of confidence in spring training and earned the job.
There's a bobble, and that's not in time at first. And Griffin Conine is going to reach on an
Major League Baseball, all 30 of them. Well, no one has accomplished what Edgar Martinez has. There's Neto kicking another one. That's his second error tonight.
That's grounded to short, booted by Wynn. He regains, fires, and Judge beat.
On the ground, and it's Perdomo who couldn't get a handle on it.
Then they had
To hit. Ground ball to short, and Sweeney did everything right, but he also had to rush because of Duran.
And this will be his 60th pitch of the ball game. On the ground, slow roller. Vargas cannot make the play.
That's one of the
Grounder to third. Wilson. Oh, off his glove. Filling in tonight for the All-Star Alec Bohm. And there is an error to start.
off on a little bit. Coming to the game, 388 average against.
Check swing and a roller to short. Henderson bobbles it. He can't make the play, and Jansen's aboard.
On the ground first. Will flip to Martin, and he didn't squeeze it. Ground ball to third. Jose.
Tough one.
Couldn't find the handle on it.
No, he could not.
Into a ball game this year.
69, the most in quite a while. Down to third, and another boot by Jose Tena.
Get him back and forth.
On the ground left side, Rocchio will go to first. Throw is off the mark and reaching.
Get him back so they have a little bit more depth in that outfield.
Ground ball to third, and that is bobbled by Wagaman. That'll be his third error of the game. We mentioned he had 10 errors in 28 games at AAA Salt Lake.
It's actually improved over last year, and he wants to play left, so he's going to play some left. Reyes bobbles. As Contreras reaches, moving to third is Churio.
Robles going. Now Rodriguez hits it to Schumann at third. Nobody's covering, and Robles will take third base. It was hit hard.
An outlook for, in this case, the visiting team.
3 ground balls here, but Maton cannot make the play at second.
Off the plate on the outside and then came right back with another heater.
Glance to short. De La Cruz darts in, loses the ball. Espinal barehand, no play. Josh.
Now Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. Runner goes, and the pitch is poked to short. Lee on the short hop, bobbled it. No play.
In 2. Robleski now at 90 pitches. Gino hard to third. Muncy knocks it down, recovers. Here's the throw. And Suarez is aboard.
After that nasty shoulder injury. Poked back to the hill, knocked down. Nance will gather and throw it away. That goes into the camera well.
Projected that to go 444 feet. Broken bat contact. Booted by Marte. Safe.
Armstrong, Matt Shaw, and Miguel Amaya catching today. One bouncer over there. He's going to have to backhand it for Max Muncy at second. That's off the bag and safe.
He was scratched. Pavement inserted out there. That one is off the glove of Terang. Well, you're not going to see that very often. He is one of the best defensive players.
If it's anywhere close, he has been swinging, but he's also been barreling things up.
To short, Fitzgerald. High throw, safe is Churio.
And the 8th. Oh, by the way, Jose Trevino behind the plate, number 2 in baseball as far as stealing strikes, pitch framing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., and that's an errant throw. And
they have an award. NFL's Walter Payton, I think.
Yep.
Tennis stays with it. Throw. Just offline. Tag almost applied.
Top to third. Duran on the lean. Little tall, and he's safe.
Days without him in the lineup, so we can retroactive that a few days. This one a ground ball at the right side. Berger throws behind Kitchen, and Schwarber is aboard. So he ranged over.
A couple of RBIs and a home run. And a ground ball up the middle, knocked down. He muffed it, and everybody's going to be safe. Duran holding at third.
Also drew a walk, scored a run. Shortstop up with it, Edwards. And in the dirt, and safe, a bobble. Another.
2 up and 2 down. J.J. Bleday, the batter, center fielder. He goes after the first pitch. And, you know, sometimes it works out great when you, this is airmailed. J.P. Crawford, a rare throwing blunder.
Now they're ready. And now let's do it here in the Bronx. First pitch, chopped to third. Chisholm. And not in time.
Big homer from Seiya Suzuki. Here's the 0-1 to Shea Langoliers. This one on the ground, and Matt Shaw. It's going to go off the heel of his glove. Dansby Swanson was behind.
0-2. On the ground again, left side of the infield. It's off the glove of Devers. Hamilton picks it out of the air, but no play to first.
Lay off of it, but the pitch is just filthy.
Here's Otto Lopez, and he grounds one to Francisco Lindor, and that one eats him up.
That's 2 errors today for the captain.
Denver back in the day.
Rangy. 0-2. Great job of having him lunging. Parker getting over there. And ends up missing the bag, possibly.
Drop the ball.
Don't miss this season-long tribute. For more information and to secure your tickets, visit whitesox.com/125. Julian can't make the play at second, so Matt Theis will reach.
Weak ground ball to short. Gobbled up by Freeman, and then he dropped the ball. So an error.
2 out runs. Sanchez trying to deliver one. On the ground to third. Another one over there to McMahon. And a high throw. Sanchez able to get to the bag. McMahon.
Here's the 2-2. Langford smashes it down to third, and Rendon, I don't know, just kind of whiffed. It hit his glove.
At one point this year, had some shoulder problems, was on the IL in early April.
And right on cue, that's what he does. Rolls a ground ball, and Pena's throw is way up high. What has...
0-2. Third, Paredes. Nice scoop, but a drop. At the end of it by Michael Busch, and Brian Reynolds is a boot.
Really, that's it. Oh, Chapman, that's why he's got all of those gold gloves, platinum gloves, but he throws it away. What
on the ground to short, Tommy Edman recovers late.
Oh, you can make up the story.
That's true. That's true, too. This is off Kopech, and DeLuca with his speed is on.
That 2-out base hit. Stanton thrown out at home, though. Soft ground ball to third for Jazz Chisholm, and he makes an error. And the defensive disparity between these teams.
Oh, thank you, Jim. First pitch, bounce to third. Espinal. This time, France couldn't bring it in on a skip.
On the ground to third, Dunn charges, can't play it. Ortiz puts it in his pocket. Do or die play for Dunn.
Probably sarcastically.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, De La Cruz will backhand, and then it squirts out of his glove, and Nico's safe.
Starts. 22 of 25 starts. Here runs, that's given up, and that's another error for Isaac Paredes.
Johanowitz deals, and that one bounced to Neto at shortstop. The throw is high. And bounds off the facing of the dugout, but Taveras is.
Waka is doing Michael Waka things tonight. He's held the Phillies to a couple of runs on 5 hits, and now Trey Turner's aboard. And after that ball squirts through to Young.
0-2 pitch from Flexen. On the ground to the right side. And Baldwin staying with it, but does not make the play.
1 for 2. Chopper to the right side, bobbled, and safe at first.
Ground ball. Terang bobbles again, and Grisham will reach. Terang a gold glove
of his $12 million salary from the Giants. Rolled to short. And lost by Encarnacion Strand. Safe arrival.
1-2 to Amaya off the glove of Myers, and Lopez throws wide. Well, if Max doesn't.
Third baseman. And some really good years with Washington back in the day, and he'll bounce that one to third. Unfortunately, Young couldn't come up with it. Hit it.
Rhys Hoskins is next, and another ground ball toward third. Arenado, plenty of time. His throw can't be dug out by Burleson. Maybe too much time for Arenado there.
For team friendly, but they got him locked up for a long time.
Harris, that bounces off of Massey, and Michael will reach.
Night after the postgame show. Haas bunts. Brian King. Good fielding. No, he got there. It was a good job getting to the baseball, but just couldn't make the play.
Oh, Don.
Grounded to first. Backing up on it was Wong. He knocked it down, but it gets some glove and gets out to short right as he backed up. Usually.
So a couple of double plays, and now this bouncer that Williams backhands, and a good stretch by Olsen. Oh!
23 steals in 24 attempts. There he goes. That one bounced softly to third and pulled off the base.
9-0 victory yesterday afternoon. Chop to third. Garcia has it go off the heel of his glove, and Ramos can run. So I don't know if he had a chance to throw him out.
Out of the game for Dodger pitchers. Here's Rodriguez. Shoots one right side. Long run for Lux. Overruns the ball. And Rodriguez is on with one away.
It had some spin on it. So the season incredible through the first 6. Trying to keep that quality start streak going.
And now Lopez boots one at shortstop. So Harris advances to third base.
Back to Zerpa. He'll look the runner back at third and then throws it away.
Play, if it's down, the hitters should square it up.
Alonso hits this one softly. Adames surrounds it, sets his feet, throws high, and throws it away. It went into the dugout area, so Alonso will end up at second.
Home runs at Petco Park this year. Wasn't a single season at home in the 20 years of this ballpark. Little bobble. Bogarts will get it there late.
0-2 to Vientos with Nimmo on deck. And Vientos hits a grounder right at the shortstop, but bobbled by Henderson, and he has no play. And the Mets get a break there. That is
right-hander. I mean, he just has been in total command.
Everybody's going to be safe.
I remember in 2008, the Marlins did it to the Mets. I think they did in 2009 as well.
I remember that well. Chopper to the shortstop. Thank you, Jess and Gabby. And that throw was in the dirt.
Crawford at second. And Robles the batter. And he bunts in the air. That one drops in front of Ornelas, and then he drops it.
Fair ball, back of the bag. Chisholm, long throw across the diamond. Birdie has to lunge for it. And Gurriel is safe.
To third, it goes off the glove of Paredes. And everybody's safe. Juan into second.
Bring a glove, meat.
Runner goes. And this is kicked by Adames. So the Giants with life. The fact that
it is a first-round pick.
And he's kind of come somewhat back home. This on the ground second, and it gets past Sujasi. So that'll be an error, and it's the second on Sujasi. And
run it out there again.
Miller got to hurry. Nope.
That is so maddening. You have all the.
Oh, that'd be a shame.
It's a possibility. That stays fair over the bag. Long throw for Bohm, and it pulls Harper off the bag. Suarez is safe.
Had a 22-game hitting streak. Soft ground ball to the right side. It'll be Singleton flipping to Frommer. He hits him on the hip with a line drive throw, and Frommer couldn't make the play. And this game will start.
Peguero in the dirt, and the ball not scooped by Cook, allowing Dominguez to reach.
Inexperience just rears its ugly head. Ground ball, Lopez, and he boots it. And he boots it. E6, Kelly.
Depending on how this inning progresses. Ground ball, backhanded by the third baseman Schumann. His throw is a high one, and Bregman's going to be safe. Schumann.
46 games. The Brewers are 34-12.
Bouncer to Adames. He backhands it. He fires, and it's in and out of the glove of Hoskins. Spencer Steer racing down the line.
And the 1-2. Up the middle. Altuve fields it on one hop. Bad throw to first. He's safe. It pulls.
5 in a row, 5 of 18 with 9 RBIs as this one is rolled out toward the shortstop and bobbled by Kim. Doesn't happen very often for the Gold Glover.
Maybe Zach just saying, no, I'm just going to throw fastballs now and figure it out later.
Over to third. That's hit hard off Weston Wilson. And that's going to be Camaneros with his 29th World Series next month. Dansby Swanson taps the first one from Evan Phillips in front of the plate. Barnes throws wide. Swanson is safe.
The Crosstown Classic. Did it in '98, did it in 2013. Baldwin on the ground to the right side. Smothered by Bush. Throw to Neris.
First base. Rice flips high to Hamilton, and that allows Gonzalez to reach.
Four-seam mainly when he was in college. There's a slider and knocked down by Sheets, but everybody's going to be safe.
Maybe a certain side of the plate here and commit.
This is going to be a ground ball over to first base, bottling it for low, and they're going to hold the runner at third. So Nevin moves.
Distant playing time. I think they came out today and said he's going to be their third baseman for the rest of the way. So he knows he's going to get at bats, be in the lineup every day.
Bouncing ball to the right side. Horner with a bobble, and that'll be an error likely in the third.
This one got through the legs of the umpire, and the hesitation there from Julian is going to cost him the out. Little screen.
Guys.
Hazel, thank you. Great stuff. He is on deck right now as Ernie Clement's going to lead off the bottom of the second. This is bobbled by the third baseman of Vientos.
It's a massive undertaking, and they are as good as it gets. Well, a quick throw by Ortiz is wide, and Kiner Falefa
are more stylish, just naturally. But myself and Pedroia, we weren't that.
That's going to skip off the glove, and Devers off into left field. Play should have been made, obviously. Rutschman hit it hard, but Devers could not get that.
Up the middle, over the bag, and Keith kicks it.
And again, he's going to get over. Oh, nice soft hands there, and dropped this time by Skeens.
Homered off Lugo in the regular season. A little comebacker, bobbled by Lugo, and everybody's going to be safe.
And Beck bounces this to Edman. And it's not caught at first by Kike Hernandez.
Brennan, hot shot off the glove of Lewis at third. He knocks it down, throws on one hop, not in time.
You just can't wait to see it grow. What does that next step look like for Mason Ware?
To third. York with a high throw, and it pulled Triolo off the bag. High bouncer to second. Simeon backs up and drops it.
On the ground to third and fumbled by McKinstry, and then his feet skid.
Personally, I don't know if I'd defend him this way. We've seen him hit balls that way, right there to the third baseman.
And Freeman couldn't hang on to that one cleanly, so
for a 9th consecutive quality start. This one tapped back to Bailey. He's got plenty of time now. Bobbled again, and now
Fun having a veteran staff that can toy with hitters.
8th pitch, it's on the ground, runner goes. Mason's going to have one play. Bad throw, and that pulls Goldschmidt off the bag. So
into that manager's seat kind of in a hurry.
Bouncing ball right side, long run for Holiday, who was playing up the middle, and the throw pulls Mountcastle.
Offense. I think that's what makes it a good offense.
To third, tough hop, and it's off the glove of Bregman. Reaching will be Profar.
Another 2-2. In on the hands out to short. Adames bobbles it, and Marcel will reach.
Felt that from a physiological standpoint, it's on the ground. The second bobbled again. And Charlie, who always runs hard 90s, is at first on the air.
To straighten out. Here's Miguel Vargas. As he hits a bouncing ball right to Wagaman at third base. Could have taken it to the bag at third. Instead throws high to first. And everybody.
2-0 for Mason Wynn. Scorched toward third, and IKF can't catch it. And Mason Wynn's aboard. Seems
Tigers were pushing her at the end of April. Tough division.
Fillmore recovers and not in time. Parker Meadows able to beat it.
Grounded. Gurriel can't get that one. Massey does. MacArthur covering, and it popped out of his glove.
Have got that one big hit in this ball game, that off the bat of Nolan Arenado.
Nootbaar tried to scoop that one past the mound. Belucky bobbles and threw that one away. All the way around to third goes Donovan. Every team's wearing Tampa Bay colors. And this one on the ground to short. Mason bobbles and can't recover. A rare error for the Cardinals shortstop.
5 years ago. There's a little tapper, and Mackenzie Gore went after it and then couldn't make the connection. Playing it aggressively.
We'll take it. Getaway day type of rendition.
Didn't mind it. Lopez couldn't backhand it. And DeYoung.
Everybody hacking. And that ball off the glove of Edwards. And Drew Millis will reach.
The lone plate umpire just about the strike zone. Over to shortstop, not hit hard. Booted by Trey Turner. That's not going to go over well.
Soto to the bullpen today. Powerful left-hander thrower. Bouncing ball to short, and it's just not going Gunner's way. It's just not going his way.
And on the ground, that ball's going to get away from Altuve. Kicks back into short center as he runs it down. Brandon Lau is aboard.
0-1 on Arcia. Ground ball to third. That's a fair ball. Ortiz can't pick it clean, and Arcia is going to be safe.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a base hit.
Ground ball out to Gonzalez. And Garcia, one of the faster Royals. So Jared Kane getting ready during the middle of that 5-run fourth. A smash to third. Played nicely by Ortiz, and the throw pulls Hoskins off the baseball. Last few seasons in the month of July. This one no different. The ground ball to short. Ooh, Adames bobbles it. Throw to first is late.
More work. Tricky hop. Yep, you saw that coming. Riley kicks it. And then he whiffs.
Oh, last night was some kind of special. That was so much fun to witness.
Chopped up over the bag at second. There is Lux, and the throw is high, and it pulled.
Gets sharply on one hop right past Bohm. I'm assuming that's going to go down as a hit. We let it sort of play him.
Of shutout ball on 3 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts to win that game. Oh, look at Nunez. Now he's going to gun it. Oh, look out. He let the throw.
To third, 8 up Caminero, and everybody's safe. Jimenez.
That's about eliminating a zone. You try to eliminate a zone or eliminate a pitch. Grounded sharply, rattles on Donovan. Gather throw.
Lost at first base by Goldschmidt. That never happened.
A run in here for the Padres in the 4th inning. Top of the order, Luis Arraez grounds one right side. Lux off his glove, and Arraez will reach. To second goes Bryce.
A ride in West Palm Beach this year.
Ground ball towards the shortstop position. Pena was positioned towards the middle of the diamond, and his throw is a little wide. And
inducted him in posthumously, of course. Hot shot, and Nasim Nunez, one of the few mistakes he's made this year. Drop down, backhand side.
Roster for next year. Get on the ground, Canna kicks it. And everybody's safe.
Well, and Bivens made a mistake there. He's got to get over and cover first.
2-2. Hit hard. Bush on the backhand. Smiley races over. He dropped it.
And there's some happy fans around. He made that play with the glove.
Hey.
To stay on the field. Swanson rolls one up the middle. It's Wagner, bobbles it, still throws it to first, not in time. Swanson beats it out. It was a close.
There's Ben Rice start at the bottom of the second. He swings at the first pitch and chops it to Horwitz. From the outfield grass, he drops the ball, and Rice is safe.
As we know. So the base is empty. Reynolds, grounder, right side. Polanco boots it.
No strikes. Hot shot. Juan Yepes got a piece of it and then couldn't squeeze it.
Tough game up here, and I always thought, I'm like, you know, at times like, man, Skip must really think I'm decent because he's playing me in a spot that I'm like, whoa, like, yeah, this is a big situation.
Back to their contact theme with 2 strikes.
Now back to contact, but a roller to second base for the young Jackson Holiday, who just made his way back up to the big leagues earlier this week.
Ended up with a pretty good line. The Rangers made him work for it, though. The 2-2 on the ground, first base. Santana flipping that one to first.
Great footwork, great execution.
The quickest tagger in the business, and Javi Baez ground ball to second, and Cole Keith has been pretty solid on the routine plays. Just can't.
To watch a dandy tonight. The 1-2 pitch from Sanchez. Swinging a line drive, one hopper out to short. Turner's got it, throws to first, it's high, and the game is still alive.
Innings entering tonight. No walks. Marte on the backhand. Up the line. And Renfroe arrives safely.
Late. 2-2. To shortstop, and that eats up Javi Baez. Witt is on. That's a tough hop.
Jack Lopez rolls one up the middle. It's a backhand play from Merrifield. A low throw up Olsen's arm.
He spun around.
He has not walked anybody yet. He got to 3-0 on Shea Whitcomb before getting him to strike out. This ball off the back glove of backhanded attempt by Miguel Vargas. Chaz McCormick is going to
field. Burleson ahead in the count. And a swinging bunt. That's going to stay fair. Throw to first. Off target and safe.
Well, let that be proof. 2-strike pitch. That's hit sharply down to third. Devers knocked it down, but did not have a play. Raphael backing him up.
Taps this one toward the shortstop. Zach Neto with a charge, gloving and throwing on the run. Shotwell did not hold the ball. And Alvarez safe.
Ground ball towards short. Pena will charge, bobble, and sit on. Raphael is going to reach. That's the second error on the little tapper. Caratini out in front of the plate will make the play. His throw wide, and that is going to allow O'Neill to.
He's from Southern Illinois, really not too far from St. Louis. And that's a fair ball played by Miranda, bobbled. He'll flip it to Richards, who dropped it, and Lopez is safe.
Something here.
There it is.
Off the glove of Barger, and by the time he gets to it, he won't have a play.
Yeah, the pitcher doesn't have anything.
That's right. And this one backhanded. No play at all for Paredes. Burleson beats it out.
Of sliders in his 3 starts with the Astros, more than any other start he had with Toronto this year. Yiner was off the bag. That's going to be a 4th error.
93-17.
High chopper bobbled twice by Toros. Makes a play out of nothing and still able to.
Runner at first base. And Brian Rocchio bounces one towards short. Scooped up by Turner. Throws low. Knocked down by Harper. Going to third is Jimenez. The Phillies aren't
always there to speak, answer your questions. And from what I can gather, that's the same guy behind the scenes as well. Setting a fantastic example as that ball is botched.
Oh, it's Bender. He's been tough. 1-2, and that one, it eats up Bell. It's in the air and into right field. Ortiz will reach.
He did just talk into that.
Ground ball to third. And rings off Miranda. He recovers and throws, and it's not in time. Beerling's on to lead off.
On August the 9th. But as we said earlier, a couple of guys from Cambridge who made good as the shortstop Volpe makes an error, and on to first safely is Hamilton. Slow roller towards the middle. Hamilton unable to scoop it cleanly.
I'm putting down base hit on that one. That one.
Kevin Cash potentially follow up Sean Armstrong with a couple other righties to take advantage of this right-handed heavy lineup, and he could.
Offline throw from Isaac Paredes.
Extra base hits with 2 doubles. Ground ball to third. Ramirez bobbles it. That doesn't happen. That's his 2nd error of the series.
You can see that.
I think this should be reviewable.
Do you?
I do.
Torres up the middle, and that's exactly where the second baseman was. He dropped it and safe. A Corey Hart fan, huh? Is that right? On the ground, Devers had it go off with his glove. Boy, this is one of the shakier performances. Yeah, no, you're right, Eduardo. I'm looking at the names of those as this ball is hit on the ground to second. It's bobbled. Torres cannot pick it up.
Home run. Not this time. Grounder out to bobbled by Torres. 14th error of the year.
He's looking for his first hit of this series. He's 0 for 8 now, and he slaps that one. Here is Ahmed, and he boots it. I don't think he was going to throw him out anyway.
Yeah, it's probably a base hit anyway. You're right.
And that all means that win earlier today for the Orioles is even more important in the standings, guys. And hopefully a comeback here, but it's been a tough one on the infield so far. We'll see on the O's Extra postgame show.
2-2. Madris runs, and that is through the wickets. Naylor couldn't make the play. Madris on his way into third, and the Tigers have something boiling here in the.
Wide first pitch at 110. 2-2. Pulled down to first and handled by Alonso. He makes the flip to Static too high. And safe at first is Kepler.
He has not yet appeared in that game. 3-2 pitch, grounded to Singleton. It's off his glove. He recovers. He'll flip to Brown, covering, not in time. Hit sharply off the glove of Pena. Everybody will be safe. Taylor hit it to the Pena back.
Played a dynamite third. Line, low sinking liner, just evades Polanco. Bregman darted back, and he is into second base safe.
You play in the street where you would bounce the ball up there. And the one that you would play against the wall, that one is booted by Rosario, allowing Volpe to reach.
To what this offense has done over these past few weeks than Max Schumann.
Well, a grounder to Schumann on cue, and
He bobbles the ball. Here.
Oh! O'Neal Cruz creating a little interference.
And the Uncle Slam hat, huh? Riley out to short. De La Cruz, and it will go by his right hip. Nets will get a gift to extend this inning with 2 outs. That will be
38th appearance for Tanner Banks. Lofton breaks his bat. Lopez can't get it cleanly. And Lofton saving first.
And the pitch. Booted by Torres. Recovers. Fires. Not in time.
1-0 upcoming to Chapman. And it's a routine play. Deep short. Tovar hangs with it. And thankfully his first baseman is.
And hitters, Alec Bohm and also Castellanos, that's what they do well.
Deep short. Another drop by O'Neal Cruz. Having trouble with that ball stick. That's the one issue this year. If you want to.
Outs offensively, trailing by a run. And this is a ground ball to second. And it's bobbled by Wisely. His first action.
1-2 to Devers. And a grounder towards the hole. That's off the glove of Kike Hernandez and likely be an infield hit for Rafael Devers.
To short, Castro. Fields throws. Santana can't dig this one. And the game is not over yet. Will he?
Hit shortly. Oh, what a play by Alonso. Flips to Nunez. Not in time. Like his foot.
And a great sweeper. Line drive, and this one Julian can't hang on to. As it rolls out of the grass and right. And Stott is on. Julian was there, just couldn't.
Look and get a pitcher's best friend to double play. 1-2 pitch. Slow roller. Take the one. Nice. No, he couldn't hold on. Everybody holds their bag. As Locklear couldn't come up.
Wonder why. Brett Wisely playing most days in the middle infield. That one short hops Biggio, recovers and throws late, and Stott is on to open the inning.
Our game and did say that the technology is still not all the way there.
That eats up De La Cruz. While his offense has been really good in this series, De La Cruz has struggled to.
He's not like pitching at 20th and Blake. This is backhanded, and that will cost Jamie Westbrook.
On the ground for Blade right side, and John Singleton tried to knock it over to Abreu, but no one can help out defensively.
Perfectly, so that they wave. Old Glory. Donovan. Perez going to get over there.
Hey! Oh!
Safe at first in a very close play. Rowdy Tellez.
Bouncing ball to third. High throw, and Myers got.
Hit their stride about a month and a half into the season and haven't looked back.
Big bounce to the Monasterio. He's got it. High throw pulls Hoskins off the bag. Been a rough day.
Grounded to short. McKinstry bobbles the ball, and Steer is on. Marte bobbles the ball up the line, bounces by. There was a turn, but can't eliminate.
Again, the 0-2 to third. Martinez. High. And over the head of Josh Naylor.
Much of the day.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the first 6 innings, you got a 1-1 game.
There's a check swing grounder towards first base. De Los Santos is not going to get him.
Well, Cabrera's got the benefit of a couple of calls in this at bat, and then forces the ground out off the end of the bat. May have broken the bat and the high throw. So at the end of the day, Sheets
continues like this, he is going to get paid.
Ground ball back to shortstop. To his left is Trey Turner. He's got it. Throws to first. Off the bag. That'll be the 9th.
His team on the verge, if they can close this out, of taking 3 of 4. Abrams can't go from glove to bare hands. And Goldschmidt will reach with 1 out.
The only school that wanted him for baseball. There were a lot of other schools that wanted him to play football. As a speedy wide receiver. And his speed will be on display here as he reaches. Thanks.
Everybody is doing okay out there. Chaz sends one towards the middle. It hit the mound and helped deflect towards short, but Edwards' throw is wide.
I think I've been letting my team down, but certainly not.
And he becomes the cover man. Vinny gets it to him, and he missed the bag.
By the way, on the last road trip, oof.
He's a quick learner.
Man. Ground ball to short. Adames is going to get charged for an E6.
I don't see that very often.
Duran on deck. And a bounder up the middle.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's going to be sick.
Just not easy to do. But you, my friend.
Wait a minute. Fitzgerald juggles it.
Ball hard. And he lines this one off and out of the glove of Naylor, who lost it. It was.
Ground ball by the mound towards second base. Polanco will not have a play. Cronenworth will reach.
Korber and Bryce Harper are 2 of the great power hitters that also taking their walks. As Casey will get the ground ball to short, and McKinstry can't handle it. That's not.
Laureano first pitch, bounce to Palacios. He boots it. He had the throwing error last inning, and here he can't glove the bouncer.
Bill's now retired 6 in a row. And a ground ball for Lindor to handle, but he boots it. A little in between hop for Lindor, and he did not handle it well.
6-1, Tigers with the lead. Ground ball first base side from Colt Keith, and that will turn into a base.
Soft contact over by the line. And he drops that one.
That is an art form. Sawinski bounces one into the ground. It goes right by Bowers. Well, you could see that coming. Bowers was trying to do the same, trying to get there before the big.
So that at least is a benchmark to see how deep he can go. As this is on the ground to third. And Walker can't apply the tag. And the runner is safe.
On deck to pinch hit. 1-2 coming to Kim. And he bounces one toward the middle. There's Lindor flashing over to get it. And the low throw can't be handled by Alonso. And Kim is safe at first.
All pitches, all speeds.
On the ground to shortstop. And a bobble by Baez. There will be no perfect game tonight.
Really a strikeout pitcher, but he navigated well. Chopper to short. Tough play there and an in-between bounce for Rafaela. Yeah, and he can't make the play. Now that is the one area. I mean, that was kind of
make his major league debut in Cleveland. Stuff's electric.
Deep in the hole. Schneemann, high throw, and it draws Naylor off the bag.
Games.
How about third in this inning as Mauricio Dubon goes after the first pitch, and it's off the glove of Seager. That had a little English on it, but Seager had it hit off the heel of his glove.
Soft ground ball to the left side. And everybody's safe. Gloves he was wearing. 1-2.
It's pretty good.
Palacios boots it. So Martinez will reach here to start the bottom of the 8th
Well,
inning.
you needed that.
That's right.
You got to get right.
If he can get his command, he's got a chance to be a pretty decent pitcher. Goes off his glove.
The throw to first, not in time, as Robert beats it out.
Getting hugs and handshakes after 6 strong innings today. And
on the ground at short. That one kicks out of reach for Mastrobuoni. And Contreras is aboard to start the home sixth.
Myself a homer. Now this one up the middle. And it's dropped by Tim Anderson off the bat of Jesse Winker. 4 consecutive
90 feet high. So by my math, he hit it almost as high as he did far. And Vladdy can't pick it up. Thomas is aboard.
To where he was 2 years ago.
And Perez gets a weak tapper, maybe too weak. Shovel pass to first, and O'Hearn dropped it.
Yep.
Michael Harris.
Backhanded and dropped. Smith's throw not in time. Jose's going to reach.
3 balls, 1 strike on Marcus Semien. Here comes Buehler. Chopper to third. Biggio boots it. Everybody's safe.
They've both been outstanding. Kelnick, roller to second.
Whoa.
Oh, Mateo boots it.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. You very rarely ever seen him get caught between hops.
It's going to become in his career.
Here's Ben Rice. Ground ball to third. Marte throws high, and Rice beats it out.
Down to the bottom of the 9th. The Padres are now 2 games over 500. Slowly hit on the left side, and it's booted by Rivera, and everybody's safe. Rivera was thinking about going to second base.
Either way, he's. Oh, he got the foul ball. The other thing, give it to him. That's just fantastic. Westberg.
Yep. And you can see that coming. But, you know, right on the edge.
3-1. Hot one on the ground, right to Adames. And the throw is up the line and into the Brewer.
2-2. Broke it back to first. Mountcastle to the covering Webb. He threw it behind him.
Come on, boys.
And the game continues on the second error of the inning.
And have really struggled.
Bounces this one to third, where Tucker kicks it around, recovers, and throws it away. Wheels of
Fender, good against left-handed pitching.
Kicks off the glove of Burrell. Let's see how they score that. I'm thinking.
This one's off the end of the bat. And no, he missed the bag.
Looks like Marte.
Look at that. Right in his kitchen. Oh, and dropped by Pop, who had a fairly easy.
Two hops to Junior.
There you go.
And not received.
He rolls one to first. Smith had no play, and there's an error. The Red Sox have caused errors. Rizzo is down after colliding.
To short, and Correa with a rare error.
And perhaps, we'll save that. Anderson, high throw. Oh, wow, what a slide for Goldschmidt. I think we left. And Ellie De La Cruz drops and will commit his league-leading 15th.
Wrong day. Ground ball to third and scooped up by Lipscomb. Now a drop. He'll throw late. And Tyler O'Neill is aboard.
Maybe expanding the slider, a little more break to it.
Check swing goes off Munoz, and that is going to end up most likely an E1.
Bouncing ball to the shortstop Schumann. That bobbles. There's a break. Mariners will take it.
Make adjustments. If your fastball's high, outside, inside, whatever, you got to be able to make adjustments to get back in that strike zone.
Arias drops the ball. Oh, that's going to be an error on Arias, and now the Giants have.
Bouncing ball to short. Neto knocks it down, and that's it. He won't have a play. As
94-1. It just keeps going up each year. Fermin takes off. Ground ball to third. That's a tough play. Off that top spin hop. Fermin will get to third. And Nick
E5 on the play. Now to the actual shortstop.
Oh, safe, yes.
His infield work in.
Off the end of the bat for Merrifield, dropped by Olsen, and Merrifield reaches.
Back to you guys.
Little Papa shot. I'll challenge you to that. I'll lose probably, but I'll challenge you to that. There's a ground ball down to third, and it is bobbled, and then Ernie Clement couldn't come up with it on the second try, so he will likely. And Varsho hits it on a hot knockdown, picked up, no play.
He's struck out both times he's faced Manoah.
And fastball grounded right at Clement, who drops another one. And the normally sure-handed infield.
Game Young. And he'll ground that one to the middle, the opposite side, and a bobble, a scoop here by Rafaela, but not going to get him. Not with that guy running. And Young is safe at first.
Angels won the opener last night 5-3. It was a pretty action-filled game yesterday as Turang has good speed, so Drury has to hurry, and he throws it by Shonowell, allowing Turang to reach.
1-2 on the way. And a comebacker. They'll let it go, but Lindor bobbles it, and everybody's safe. What a weird-looking play. Reed Foley might have been.
Here's his payoff pitch. Bouncing ball right side. Mitchell can fly, so it'll be close, and Lux can't get it. Even if he'd gotten it cleanly, it was going to be a close play there at first.
Well, they have 4 on the bench right now.
Right.
I mean,
that one is chopped to Volpe. Look at Duran flying down the line as Rice could not come up with the pitch.
Third baseman. Oh, Joe fights that off and pops it up. Oh my, but he didn't run. It doesn't matter.
Did they touch it?
Yeah.
There might be a foul.
Spring training on the backfields to really feel good about it. Ooh, I think it's this one, but it's grounded. Can't come up with it. Schumann can't.
And the ground ball to short, cut off, but it was not fielded cleanly by Rocchio. Flipped out of the glove.
I'll tell you what that ball did. It looked like it hit the.
Directions were followed today. Soderstrom back up the middle. Bobby Witt plays it off of his chest. And Tyler Soderstrom will reach.
The last 18 months. Hard hit to short. Newman, it's off his glove. And he'll still try to throw to first. Not in time. And
Marte. Up the line. Steer makes the tag.
Garcia close to the bag at second. This one pulled deep short. Backhand. Vargas plants wide, and Joey Manessa swats at it. Not able to secure it.
6 out of Sanchez.
And Nito slaps one to the right side. Sliding stop by Stott. Has to wait for the pitcher, and Sanchez doesn't catch it. And Nito's safe at first.
To the time that Mize was the man at Auburn and Singer was the man at Florida. In fact, the last time these two faced one another, as that scoots by.
Lately. Threw the ball well again.
Little dribbler. A little bit too quick.
Yeah, just tried to keep it from going foul.
On the 1st of April, Abbott against Sanchez. Hard ground ball to third, eats up Edmundo Sosa. Fairchild is on. This is shades of how yesterday started.
Yep.
Like a little pressure's upon him. But, you know, hey, go out there, play the defense, and just go do your job.
Jimenez gets in front, fires, safe there. Couldn't get it there.
Thursday.
There he is.
Ground ball to shortstop. Zach Neto boots it. Second time Neto's committed an error in this game.
The lefty-lefty matchup. Lawrence did double and scores last time up. Now goes inside out on the ground. It's bobbled by Witt Jr. He's not going to have a play at first.
Sharply grounded. Picked by Devers. Longer throw. Off the bag. Safe. Bases loaded.
Ballpark. Sweet down the first base line. Family and friends. It's been a day I will not soon forget. Bobby Witt Jr. can't handle the ground ball. See if that can open the door for the Tigers as they
hit. Now here's Alex Bregman. Bregman goes after the first one and bounces it down to third. Not handled by Westberg. He backed up on the play, and it may have cost him as Bregman will reach. Astros on 2.
Featuring Tim, Sophia, and Adam McCalvy. To first base, Hoskins has it. He's going to go nowhere. He was thinking about throwing to second base, but the ball slipped out of his finger.
Oh, we got to flag that out.
On the ground is short. And Bruhan boots it. Swanson is safely aboard.
He knows how fast an inning can happen.
This is fair to third. Senzel up the line. And
AA as a better place for their pitching to develop.
This is on one hop to second. Dropped, and it's going to cost Jorge Polanco.
Last year. That's on the ground to third. Chapman, nice play from the cut of the outfield grass. Throw will pull. VR.
He's never lost to the Mets in 3 starts. On the ground, tough play, banged by Arenado, and that's a rare sight to see from the 10-time Gold Glover. And that allows Taylor to reach base. It'll be
on the ground, fair to third. And Senzel's low throw, not handled by Meneses.
This is the way they got through that 6th inning. You felt real comfortable with a 4-0 lead against a team that struggled offensively.
Nico Goodrum can't make the play.
Did the same when I came home, usually not getting there until about 11 o'clock at night, but you're able to throw 56% strikes with your splitter, almost even usage with your slide.
Take that connecting flight through Oslo. Bouncing ball toward third, in and out of the glove of Rojas, and Rivera will reach. So the Marlins catch a break there, and they've got the first 2 on here in the 6th inning.
Try to wait as long as you can.
Volpe can't handle this one. And Correa's on.
Still out, so Freely making these starts and left. Now Ortiz, that's an easy play, but
we usually don't see. It's just ridiculous.
The 1-2. Ground ball to third. Hit sharply right between the legs of Alexander and into left field. Turner takes a big turn. At a base.
he takes over with a 1-0 lead.
One pitch gets the ground ball. And he throw off the line. So Vaughn can't scoop it.
Eight up Espin.
Gasser is topped out at 79 this year. This one tapped right back to him, and he bobbles it. Reynolds will reach. Had it out. Thought about the spin and the throw before it was in the glove.
Yeah.
Smothered at third by Arias, who won a Gold Glove over there for the Orioles last year.
And Marsh delivers that one. Pulled down to first base, and that one somehow gets through past Quintino's legs. He deflected it enough that it stays close, but Taveras is on.
In the bottom of the third. Ground ball is short. Tanner Falefa pulled him off the bag, and Guerrero could not get the tag down in time. He might have.
He's the same guy every day. You and I have both had a chance to speak with him a lot. As he grounds one in the hole, backhanded by Story. Big stretch, and it pulls.
3 or more homers. What a game. Back and forth we go at Nationals Park, and now Lipscomb, a ground ball that gets past Guerrero, and safe is the call at first.
2-strike pitch. That's bounced down to first and takes a weird hop. And Smith is safe.
For a month, he's certainly one of them.
Is he hot or is he just Aaron Judge? Is that just him?
He's in the zone right now.
To third, a bobble by Ortiz. Sharply hit. Bregman nicely to his left, but he can't find the handle. And that's good.
This is the only part could have been a home run. Big chopper. Mookie Betts juggles it, recovers. Not in time. I know Muncy's.
A couple RBIs tonight for Merrill. Ground ball to short.
Ooh.
And that is not handled by Tovar. He decided to go. He decided to.
Right.
He's going. Off the hand of Lively. Can only make the play at first. Pulled Votto off the bag, and McKinstry safe.
He barehanded.
Started it off the plate. Good pitch. Tapper. Lodolo. Offline throw. Took Encarnacion straight off the bag. Rojas safe.
Down. Always enjoy those to get the different perspective from guys we don't see that often. On the charge, Baez. Dropped it, and India's aboard to start the inning.
Josh Fleming out there to start this third. And one pitch. Tellez, nice, pretty play, but Fleming a little late getting over there. And error on.
He'll come up. There, it comes down, and then it goes. And there goes the bat of Miranda, and this one bobbled it short by Rafaela. And Miranda's on base. Let's see.
Pickoff throw. Ball gets away. Frito trying to pop up, but he's tangled up. It's a figure 4 leg lock with Luis Ariz.
Eyes of the crowd today, but apparently locally a water main break. Knocked down by Peraza. He'll have no play at third. Trevor Story will be safe at first. And I understand.
He was basically having to do extreme intermittent fasting, almost one meal a day, basically. High throw here from Curtis Mead, and that'll give an extra base to Fan.
State of affairs, if he's happy with the direction.
Lopez, this is off the glove of Goodrum at first, dribbling into right. It's a fair ball. Maldonado had stopped.
Grayson was a big part of their rotation. Been struggling with some injuries. Ground ball over to short. That throw by Bo Bichette.
Really can dictate the game, but with your bench players. There you
Blanco
go.
goes back in standing, and the ball ends up in center field.
And Bader pops one up, might have broken his bat. Shallow center. Siri comes on to get it. Bobbles it and drops it. He had it. He dropped it.
That helps. That makes it a lot easier. Oh, quick turn. And that one gets away from Semien. And Pilar will hop up and head to third.
The rest of the pitching group in between starts. 2-2. Tapper towards the middle. It'll be fielded and bobbled by Adames. A rare misplay by Willie Adames at shortstop.
Seemed to have a wilting effect on Bradley, even though he struck out. Slow bouncer to short, and it's bobbled by Brujan. So the go-ahead run is
And now taking off for third, and Sawinski is out.
Pretty close.
Later in the game, another plate appearance coming up.
And he goes after the first pitch, and that comes up on Brujan, and it'll be his second error. An error, but that ball.
He's lead. On the ground to third, and eats up Brujan. There won't be a play at first. The bases are loaded, and we'll see how this.
On the ground to Wade. Wade kicks it around, recovers, throws. Not in time.
To Cleveland. Right side first base, and it eats up Duffy. That is a base for Yoan Moncada.
Give up a run like that in this situation, but Got to find a way to cut it off.
Ibanez can't handle it. Everybody's safe.
And Bader pops one up, might have broken his bat. Shallow center. Siri comes on to get it. Bobbles it and drops it. He had it. He dropped it.
You still want to be incorporating that and trying to execute your game plan.
Springer, a ground ball, will move Senzel to his left. Sets his feet. A high throw.
Another one.
And safe is the call as Springer goes slide.
Ignoring the Cardinals fan. Westberg, third base. Oh, it's kicked by Arenado. How often do you see that?
Little bouncer to the right side. Owner bobbles again, and then almost threw it away.
Well, that's just the pressure.
2-0 pitch. Pickoff play, and he threw it away. So everybody moves up 90 feet. Marty's lead. On the ground to third, and eats up Brujan. There won't be a play at first. The bases are loaded, and we'll see how this
Put it on again.
They did.
And
the throw into center. Throwing error, and both runners advance.
Last 8. And gets away. Haniger will get to second with no problem.
Normally, he's as reliable as you can get going back on a pop-up. He just misplayed it.
Edmundo Sosa with a nice pick. And the throw off Harper's glove as Yastrzemski reaches first.
Crawford has this one really flattened out on the ground. I think he also
punch outs, but you're in a spot you're only 2 runs behind.
First pitch swinging for Ernie Clement against the new pitcher Jacob Barnes, and the ball could not be handled by Lipscomb.
Over the last couple years.
This is up the middle, and Correa off his body has to eat this one. So a rare misplay.
pointed in the right direction. He's had a hit in 4 straight games. When he hits this one back to the mound, bobbled momentarily by Thompson, and then he threw under.
Punch outs, but you're in a spot you're only 2 runs behind.
First pitch swinging for Ernie Clement against the new pitcher Jacob Barnes, and the ball could not be handled by Lipscomb.
Well, this one gets away. Guzman will track it down. Fowler heads to second, and
Little bouncer to the right side. Owner bobbles again, and then almost threw it away.
Well, that's just the pressure. The velocity, everything was good. The sweeper and the change.
Tapper to short. Correa will take that one. Not fielded by Correa. Rare error. Slowly hit Chopper. I'll say Sonny Gray.
On the ground by the mound out towards India. Glove to glove, and it's dropped.
You still want to be incorporating that and trying to execute your game plan.
Springer, a ground ball, will move Senzel to his left. Sets his feet. A high throw.
Another one.
And safe is the call as Springer goes slide.
Ooh. Garcia had a chance. Bounces to Witt. No play. That was a balls.
On the ground by the mound out towards India. Glove to glove, and it's dropped.
It's a very speedy one in Gordon.
Ooh. Oh, and they got him picked off, but the throw's too late, and he's safe.
Opponents are hitting just under 100 against it. Both runners take off. Throw into center field. Ruiz dove into third. He gets up and trots in to score. And the A's have a 1-0 lead.
Over the last couple years.
This is up the middle, and Correa off his body has to eat this one. So a rare misplay.
You would have been proud of Nolan yesterday.
I was proud.
He had a terrific at bat. Just toward the middle of the diamond and bobbled once, twice, and that's going to be an error.
Pointed in the right direction. He's had a hit in 4 straight games. When he hits this one back to the mound, bobbled momentarily by Thompson, and then he threw under.
The rest of the pitching group in between starts. 2-2, Tapper towards the middle. It'll be fielded and bobbled by Adames. A rare misplay by Willie Adames at shortstop.
Learned to pitch early. To short. On the backhand off Ellie De La Cruz's glove. Horner aboard E6.
On the ground to Hopper. Ahmed. Whoa, high throw. He slipped.
Today, John, the way he's thrown.
Yes, absolutely.
Softly to shortstop. Stott's got it. Wide throw. Harper does not get contact, maybe. Drury will reach.
Normally, he's as reliable as you can get going back on a pop-up. He just misplayed it.
Edmundo Sosa with a nice pick. And the throw off Harper's glove as Yastrzemski reaches first.
Brian Ramos on the ground towards short. Oh, Caballero having a little problem there corralling that.
The engagement, the intention.
Muncy knocks it down. Long throw, not in time. And that's going to be an error on Muncy.
Weaver. Heel an interested observer. One pitch, grounded to Rizzo, over to Weaver, and he does the job and gets out of a jam. No, he missed.
Grounded to third. Austin waits on it, but he bobbles it. Got caught on an in-between hop. And De La Cruz will
head to shortstop. And Chris, I'd be just fine if Marcus Semien chilled out.
Chance for Smith. Got to work quickly. Low throw and unable to be dug out by Lowe. Safe.
Brought together by Josh Hader and Trent Grisham in the Baseball over at East Village Tavern. A great bowling event. Wonderful thing to be able to contribute money to a really worthwhile cause. Don and Mark, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the event, but it's a lot of fun and sure helps.
The Braves will head out west to face Seattle and then the Dodgers. Cue ball shot. It's going to be tough. Oh, Olsen bobbled it on the exchange. And that'll go as an error.
Only to an extent.
That gets in between the wickets of Harris, and it'll skip into left field. Jankowski reaches with
through things. Volpe rolls it slowly to short. Tough hop. E6.
Player of the year for the O's in 2022. Lines this one to C.J. Abrams at short. C.J. a bobble, and he's not going to have time to recover.
In Georgia. Hard and off the Brandon Drury as Austin Martin reaches base.
Lot of English on that thing, and the freight train's aboard, chugging his way by first.
They're hitting almost 300 off him. Joe, you were saying that.
And Tucker on the backhand can't field it. So McCutcheon will be safe to start.
You were saying when he gets it.
Pitch number 69 coming up for Vines. Tap to short. Oh, Arcia doesn't make many miscues. And that's all about speed. Spill, you know that.
Little Tapper. Oh, might have slowed it down and a throw to first base, and he's still no safe. Looked like.
Along with the veteran mainstay Yan Gomes. Off De La Cruz's glove. Barnhart's on for a second time. E6.
2-2. Grounded weakly to short. Orlando can't glove it, and everybody's safe. On the ground, backhanded, bobbled. Long throw, safe at first, and the go-ahead run.
Starters have been very good, and so have their relievers.
A squibbing ground ball. It eats up Casas. Ward will be able to reach as Casas couldn't recover.
What a scoop by Mendick. Gathers himself. And Vaughn can't quite glove it at first.
Sunday. For the Cubs, it's off to Cincinnati. On the ground, Bellinger ranging to his right. Fires, and it gets away from Alzolay. And it's saved
3 single-digit innings. And if Garcia can throw out Perkins, that could be a 4th. And it gets away from Vinny and goes out of play.
Ginkel has what he wants, and he deals. Riley softly grounded. Alexander boots it. The rookie. First grounder that he has tried to field off the bench.
The 29s into the 30s, they do that. And Ryan Zimmerman talked about setting up hitters the other day. Alcantara recovers. Did he pull his man off the bag? Adam Beck seems to
Grounded left side, backhanded by Turner. Long throw, high throw, and it pulled. Boom, up off.
Ron don't take too many pitches like that either.
Ozzie first pitch. Walker knocks it down. Fought, covers, but he dropped it. So runners at.
On the ground to third, Mastrobuoni handles, throws low, and it kicks away from Michael Busch.
Flores and Duvall dropped it.
that Suarez knocked down on a high bouncer, then calmly picked it up and threw him out. And on one pitch, this one booted by Trey Turner, and that is going to cost the Phillies an out.
Austin Riley, that bounced off his mitt. Did Olsen get him? No, says Sean.
To first, and that eats up Wade Jr. Throw to first, Campusano's safe. After one on, Lamont was
here. The OPS is down considerably. Middle of the diamond, Estrada got an in-between hop.
On the ground to Jimenez, Freeman, excuse me.
Oh, man.
High throw. Calhoun looked like he tagged him, but maybe Walls got to the bag. Chopped to short.
Oh.
Walls with an error.
How about that? I mean, routine play.
A little bit of fanfare that you get with him.
On the ground, a rise to his right, kicks that, and has no play. It has been a rough series.
You know, it's just, I come up in a different era. I thought it was okay.
The shortstop, Allen is not going to get Canna. Tigers will take it. That's a free base.
One pitch first time. Hard ground ball out to third. Swings first pitch, chopped to third. Backhand Suarez. Toll throw, safe. That took
2 mistake pitches and 2 home runs.
Ground ball to Anderson at shortstop. High throw, and the runner is safe.
Tapper, Heller, wide throw, safe.
He was going to get a fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Bounces this to Rogers, and that'll be the first error on Brendan this year.
Ollie Marmol said take tonight off too. On the ground to second base. Terang's got it and bobbles it, and safe is Donovan. A rare misplay from.
on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Kicks it around, and Zawinski's going to be aboard.
Fights of the Tigers. It looks different to me.
Oh, a bobble. Pena saw the runner coming. He was a little cavalier with it.
To happen to that franchise.
1-2 to J.D. Martinez, and he bounces one on the left side for Swanson. Nice easy hop. No throw, and it skips on by Wisdom, and Martinez is safe. Dansby Swanson, a Gold Glove.
Innings of work. And the broken bat bouncer to third and dropped. Whether the bat had anything to do with Morel's.
Slowly hit to short. And DeYoung does not have a play.
And a ground ball. Valdez picks it up, and the throw is not in time.
He's just getting more comfortable. And he's kind of at that stage where it's just like, who cares? Just go out and play. Check swing down the third base line with Ramirez. And the throw pulled fly off the bat.
On the ground, corner knocks it down. Now won't have a play.
Tomorrow. No announced starter for the Marlins tomorrow, but if you want to sound smart in front of your friends and say it's Luzardo, you might be right. That'll be an infield single as it rattles around the.
I need a 93-mile-an-hour slider and changeup.
Left side. Anderson throws wild.
'16th big league season. He's a professional hitter. Grounded sharply to Birdie. He bobbles, loses it, regains, throw to first. They will not get Turner. That'll probably.
2 strikes. Slater waits. Crossfire. Swanson, tough hop. And now Horner will pick it up. Throw to third. Tag there. Safe.
Delays a split second, and then when you start to swing at it, it just blows right by you.
On the ground towards second. Arise, kicks it. And Goldie reaches, and the tying run comes to the plate.
Explanation.
Santana. Wow, I don't know if we ever saw anything like that when he was with the Bucks.
Just per inning for Martin Perez so far. And Riley hooks that one down to Hayes. High throw from the Gold Glover. Derek Thomas calls the runner.
On ball, it's bobbled by Keith and cannot find the handle.
David Cruz knocks it down to backhand. Longer throw. Safe.
Leody Taveras. Little nubber in front of the plate. Gobber gets to it quickly. And Montero can't scoop that. A low throw. So Taveras will be safe.
Both guys involved. 1-2 towards the hole. It's short, and it's off the body of Rocchio. Correa's going to round. And
second base. The Royals were down 7-0. Ground ball right side. Bobble. Safe at first.
Times in baseball, 65th out of 69 ranked catchers. Chopped right side with eyes. Steer shoots up. Gathered by Alou. Bobble can't settle. 2 on.
Robert Stevenson was given a nice contract in the offseason. He's out for the entire year. A little bouncer off the plate, and then a bounce throw by Alec Marsh. So Nico Goodrum reaches.
Grounded to third. The backhand knocked down by Bohm, but he'll have no play.
We broke it. Now it's a silver boot. Houston has it. They just don't know where. Ground ball, second base. Knocked down by Altuve. Quick recovery. Not in time. Jankowski gets down.
Born in California. He grounds this to Ozzie. Ozzie bobbles but recovers and just does get the leadoff hitter Lars Nootbaar.
Professional career was originally in the Yankees organization. It's a bouncer to short, and run hit for Renifo has it eat him up. That'll be an error on Luis Renifo.
Thompson ready to work. 2-2. On the ground, Wisdom has a kick off his glove and trickle to his right. It'll be an E5.
Infielders walk around there, the cleat marks. You never know what kind of a bounce you're going to take, but he was really under control in that one.
Jose Ramirez gobbles that one up, throws high, and Paris is safe.
trying to take down a couple more outs. That's the first. Bellinger on the short hop, couldn't field it cleanly, and then goes and retrieves it.
It came out of nowhere. Like it literally came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he just decided he was going to clean things up. As Bryce knocks that down, but is not able to find it.
Way to stop it, Bryce. Way to stop it.
Well played with the umbrella. 3-1, two-hopper. It backs up Lipscomb just a bit. High throw. And that will be the Nationals' first
representatives for the National League this season. Shortstop Williams boots it. And Ronald reaches.
Sharply on the ground to third and off the glove of J.D. Davis. So that'll be the first base runner for the Rockies, and they're going to charge.
Surprised me at the deadline. It didn't maybe do more.
And short.
Bobbled here by Mateo. He has no play. It's a hot shot by Turner, but Mateo couldn't scoop it.
And with that,
you just got to rely. I mean, the hand-eye coordination.
Ground ball, third base, and that's going to get away from Basabe. Moving to his left, trying to gather it, and it got away.
Grounded to third off the glove of Monasterio into left field. We'll see how they score that. Is it an E5 or is it the
2-2 again. And Turner to his left in a couple of steps, and the throw pulls Harper well off the bat.
You try and stay focused on doing it all the time, and it just doesn't come that way.
Up the middle, went right through Logan Allen, and then it goes through Arias. And Langoliers,
he hit it hard. He hit it hard. That I'm sure it will.
3-2. Shattered bat and a ground ball on one hop. Rafaela will throw that one off the glove of Dahlbeck.
Garrett to Smith. Ground ball to third. Wendell, who made a fantastic play on a hot shot earlier on this routine roller.
Two big blasts, each over 400 feet. Solo shots have the Reds ahead. Line drive, Arenado to the waiting glove of Spencer Steer, could not handle. Arenado will.
Abreu looking for his first. Puts that in play to Arias and a bobble. So another mistake.
Yep.
And that'll be their second error.
Gibbs as long as he could find. Cued the other way. Lipsius takes his time. High throw, and it pulls Torkelson off the bag.
Another grounded at third, and Duffy fresh into the game can't get it cleanly. And what might have been an inning-ending double play.
I thought it was interesting. 3-2 pitch, and this one on the ground, shortstop. Moore lost it. So Langford is on. That'll be an error.
Hold on. I've seen this once. Ground ball to a hole, backhanded by Turner. Uh-oh, he sailed the throw. And it's backed up by Stubb.
Chop to third, backing up to get a good hop. And a low throw, but Bell.
Oh, they presented it to him.
They did, and they all got a good laugh. Nolan had a big smile.
This is under the glove of Cronenworth. Glove flip won't get him from Bogue.
Learn as you go, continue to go through stuff like that.
One hopper to Arias, the third baseman. Wow, man, that's a rocket in the dirt, and Fry unable to pick it.
That was a rocket.
Yeah.
Perez, veterans going at it. Slowly hit, and Williams kicks it. Error.
I have to ask him, what do you do for that?
Moustakas safe at first.
That looked like a routine single from here.
McCarthy digs it. Gabby going to have to stay put. Rizzo can't make a play, and everyone's safe. Moran.
See if he goes with it right here.
Out in front of home plate. He's going to keep the runner at third. Contreras bobbles and everybody's safe.
Jeez.
A gift of.
Candelario knock it down. Safe.
Comfortable at the plate, nor base stealers as well.
Ground ball to the right side, and Belt can't handle it. Kind of got caught in between on that.
I love that sweeper he's throwing at the front hip to righties.
Gets a ground ball here, gobbled up by Pablo. Not a good throw. It skips on by.
See if he goes with it right here.
Out in front of home plate. He's going to keep the runner at third. Contreras bobbles and everybody's safe.
Jeez.
A gift of.
On the ground to short, and that is boxed by Hassan Kim. Actually, that's not Kim anymore. It's Batten. They have rotated their infield. Matthew Batten, who was.
See if he goes with it right here.
Out in front of home plate. He's going to keep the runner at third. Contreras bobbles and everybody's safe.
Jeez.
A gift of.
Little roller. A drop. Another drop. And Tellez was not booking it down the line.
Up the end of the bat, Frazier, a busy man, circles around, bobbles, and has no throw.
Devers beats it into the ground. It's going to be a foot race, and the race is won by Devers because the ball couldn't be fielded cleanly by Nico Horner. Michael.
Rolled to short. Lost by De La Cruz.
Dylan Moore with the backhand. On to first. Wide throw. McCann slides underneath the tag. Wow.
Timeout.
2-2 is grounded up the middle, and that's where Baez is. He bobbles it. Better hurry, and he won't get him. Oh, he did.
Chaos at the plate. Chop to first. Guerrero. Nice clean pick. Throw behind Ryu. And Friedel save.
No, he pitched great in the spring, as we mentioned. How about having back-to-back Tommy Johns and still being able to throw 100?
Oh, clank.
Big break. Yes.
Shotwell to Soriano.
Finally a ball in play, but it eats up Schmidt. Just a tough in between hop. Looked pretty innocent, but Schmidt can't.
He is.
He has worked very hard to get back to where he is at the big league level.
To short, and a bobble for Fitzgerald, and that'll be a miscue.
Last night, the Marlins had that huge comeback. So tap it back toward the mound. Carrasco bobbles it, and everybody's safe. Looked like it was going to be an easy play, but Carrasco.
888-796-HALO or visit angels.com/suites. First ball swinging is Christian Betancourt. Oh, wonky throw, and Betancourt reaches on.
And his job to play on occasion back of Jonah Heim, and he'll bounce it to third base. It's a long throw, and it gets away. And Kisner is safe.
This is bounced to third. Another topspin ground ball that is going to turn into a base runner for the Rockies. And they scored that.
If you're good enough, you love the game, someone will find you.
Another ground ball. Michaelis to the bag, and his throw from Edman is off target. What's going on with the throws to first base here tonight?
All those rain delays. Frazier charges in from second, bobbles, and won't get the out.
Who have new homes, but a 5-year deal for Senga.
Off the end of the bat, squib towards second. Senga has to race to the bag, and he slips, drops the ball.
Third baseline. That came on the first pitch. Another first pitch swing. Chopper to first base. Oh, Aranda kicks it, and the bases are loaded. What else could go wrong for Tyler Glasnow today?
Broken bat, jammed him. Vargas knew he had to.
On the ground out to short, and it eats up Witt. And Horner is safely aboard.
Lopez slaps it to the left side. And he's safe at first. Torkelson could not handle the throw.
6 games for the Mariners. He's been more of a threat this year and approaching a career year. That's off Soderstrom's glove. It's a fair ball. And there'll be runners at the corners.
Lopez slaps it to the left side. And he's safe at first. Torkelson could not handle the throw.
Perez. 2 outs, the 1-2. Soft roller on the infield. Mountcastle's there, sends it to Perez with the bare hand snag. And they're going to say Singleton is
15 home runs. 1-2 is on the ground to short. One big hop for Perdomo. High throw, and Kim is safe.
To the Dodgers, Christian Arroyo was DFA'd. There's Reyes, who hits that one hard. And it's through Gleyber Torres as Pablo Reyes reaches base. That should be an
1-1 grounded to short. Bobbled there by Aledmus Diaz.
Hugging the line, and a drop by the normally sure-handed Riley.
That could be a game.
Because the Yankees really don't reboot.
To third base, inside the bag. Jonathan Arauz to first base. They dropped it.
Up the middle. Marte throws it away. And Slater's aboard.
1-2. Off the glove.
It's going to work.
Everybody is safe.
Just availability early in his career.
On the ground to first. Weird spin, and it eats up Wisdom, and then the throw to first too late. It was off the
back in the 5th. He's 2 for 4. Ground ball left side. Tovar in the dirt.
0-2 on Moustakas. A chopper to the right side. Ranging over to get it is Estrada, but he pulls Wade off the bag at first.
Always that tough throw in the hole.
Caballero backhands, bobbles, throws. For a moment, it looked like he was giving up on it. And
straight up and down at the plate, no crouch.
And he hits one slowly down to third. Zach Short mishandles it. And Contreras is aboard.
For Seattle and Cleveland. Willie Adames hits a ground ball right at Lindor. High throw, and it sails over Alonso, backed up by Alvarez.
Tyler Freeman 2 for 4 yesterday. Here's the 2-1 on the ground, and Hernandez with that first opportunity at third base kicks it over. Geloff recovers, and runners on first
and Eugenio Suarez, and that's who's coming up. Moore grounds it to third, just over the bag, and he's going to reach as the ball.
9 RBIs from that leadoff spot.
Third ball hit on the ground, over to third. Big hop. Oh, he tried to barehand it. He wanted to rush it. He probably had time to glove it and throw. It would have been close, but he took it.
Hit hard, but the second baseman Dubon is there, and it goes through his legs. Dubon looked like he was going to make that play. Slider here. Oh, he got it. Gave him a sinker. Hits it hard, and he hits it off the shortstop, Arias. Pena smoked that ball, and Arias couldn't make the play.
In the 43 RBIs. And he had a good night last night. Pulls this one deep in the hole short. Rengifo's throw, not in time, and Moustakas couldn't hold it.
Ricochet of a ball caught him on the bottom of his mask. Rolled to short. Bobbled. McClain legs it out.
Vargas. And Corey Dickerson right through Santana into right field.
Hard hit. You start playing?
I started playing when I was about 8 years old. My father bought a guitar in Spain and taught himself how to play.
Nice.
It's Connor Joe. Oh my goodness. 2 balls dropped at. Montos rolls it over to the left side. Moustakas cuts it off, spins, fires high off the glove of Crone. Stays in play in front of the Giants dugout as
just 3 3 2/3 in the first 2 games. Grounded down at first under the glove of Rivas and into right field. McNeil will go first to third. Rivas, normally a very sure-handed glove, and that went right under.
Blanco pulls it to third. And Beatty throws out the bag.
Massey, Melendez, and Beatty. And a soft ground ball here to Arias and a bobble, and he lost.
That is correct. The way the interleague schedule had worked. 3-2 pitches bounced to third for McKinstry, but the throw was wide. Torkelson kind of took it and then.
See if Vest will change his eye level here and work the top part.
Chopper to short. Only play is to first. Torkelson dropped it.
Sharply hit and picked on the backhand by Hernandez. The throw will be late.
Had some time off. His last start was August 12th. Ground ball to first base. Alec Bohm has it. Flips to Taiwan. He dropped it. Wasn't the best lead. Taiwan is very athletic.
It's kind of interesting, too, because the Rays are very good at hitting that breaking ball. But the stuff that Bielak has had since that first inning on has been much improved.
Bielak could not find the bag as he was covering. He could be a very real possibility this year. Chaz chops one towards third. Devers will glove it and throw. It's wide, and Chaz is going to be safe. Took him.
Right there is Pena. Had him played perfectly, and he dropped the ball. So that is an E6 allowing.
Sanchez batting with Chisholm at first base, and a ground ball softly hit off the glove of Cooper. The flip to first. They don't get him.
Line to left. It's dropped by Benintendi. How do you like that? Right in his glove.
Years with him. That is the sweet spot.
Now Garcia puts it on the ground. Shortstop. Birdie bobbles. And Garcia's on again.
More teams making the playoffs nowadays. You never know what move you can make that can get things going. As that one is off the hand of Wisdom.
This year flew by.
It has zipped by. Over to third, backing up is Bohm. He's going to have a long throw, shifts his feet, high throw. And Hayes is safe at first.
Touch first, Bryce.
If I pop it up, then they don't look stink.
He bunts, pops it up
Get
short.
there.
Oh, no. That's a fair ball too. Kicked into foul ground, but that's fair. And he reaches.
Tap third base, charged by Birdie, and the throw is wide, and Franco reaches.
Right on the hands and down to third for McMahon.
Safe.
And it looks like Tolia had to come off the bag.
Yeah, I don't know that he's thought of as that level of star. Horner knocks it down, picks it up, safe at first.
Looking for 1-2-3 first. Curveball hit on the ground under Freeman's glove and into right field. And so a 2-out base runner for the Rockies.
You don't even have to think about swinging. And then he throws one so far out of the zone, you don't even have to swing at that one.
Ball's kicked by Derek Hall, and safe at first is Cronenworth. Derek will have the.
It was like you're on a different field altogether.
Different angle.
Oh, yeah.
On a one hopper to Zach Short. In the dirt again. And it gets by Torkelson.
16 hits. Weimer's in a good stretch right now.
Ground ball to short and bobbled by Williams, and no chance to get Weimer. Normally a very sure-handed short.
Doesn't matter how hard you throw it.
Off the end of the bat, past Neal toward Geloff, and he kicks this one off the heel of his glove.
I think going pretty well.
Joey Wendell, and the lights came back on at Mike.
Here's Arenado, and he dropped it. Wow, you don't see that often at all. That's going to be the 6th error of the year.
Here's a payoff to Lowe. Sticks the bat head out there. One hopper to third. McKinstry. Oh, the throw.
Chicago. He was drafted by Chicago and traded to Texas.
Kind of a prearranged thing. Off the glove of Calhoun, and safe at first is Varsho. Down to third, and Chapman can't come up with it on a play that likely would have been a
Couple of different breaking balls, a solid changeup. And a ground ball to shortstop here. That is dropped. Batter's routine is again.
As if almost to say he didn't get the pitch com from Jansen. Now ground ball to short, and Espinal can't come up with it, and the bases are loaded.
It's sharply, but right at Stott. Oh, off his hand, his throwing hand. It took a bad hop. It's going to wind up being his 4th error of the year, but hopefully that hand.
Guy who ran the meeting, Jason Kendall.
That one flagged down. He's going to use the bounce, and Costas can't dig it.
First half of the year. There's a bouncer to second. McLean, little juggling act, and Perdomo's aboard. Pressure, pressure, pressure. That horror show at Chicago. Alec hits it up the middle. De La Cruz can't find it. And Alex aboard. Boy, the Reds infield's had a dicey night so far.
Weak. I mean, he's wearing left-handers out.
Picks off Perdomo, and Senzel is on. It seemed Rivera and Perdomo were not.
Off Torkelson's wrist. And they can't get.
As that young Cardinal fan looking for a little offense here.
Sharply hit on the first pitch and bobbled by Kim. So Mason Wynn puts it in play.
With the rain falling, the 1-2. Back up the middle. Right to Bose, and he boots it. Wow. That was the.
Rolled to short. Lost by De La Cruz.
To hit his pitch.
Little dribbler. Hendricks, bare hands, and throws it away. And it actually.
Yeah, he's giving you a rest to your bullpen for the most part. You have 13 guys out in the bullpen.
Oh, he came off the bag.
Oh, yes, he did.
3-2 on the way, and Andrews back up the middle. It bounces away from Kevin Biggio, and Elvis is on with one out here in the 6th.
And he's been wearing out left-handed pitching.
Oh, back to Monty, and he misplays it. 2-out base runner for the.
A little number off the end of the bat. Kelly's going to have to cover, and he could not grab that toss. Oh, how frustrating that must be down there.
Pitch.
Ground ball, third base side. Oh, comes up on Paredes and gets away. And Kowser is aboard.
He should have challenged that. He
Yes,
took
he
a knee. Knee was down. No
Stop
play.
it.
To short. Oh, Rosario didn't come up with it, and it'll be an error.
Squibber. Campbell, a peek over at third. Oh, boy, wide. The tag on the bag, and it's not in time. Rolled over a skimmer. Geloff bobbles, tries to recover and cannot. The Mariners get their.
Ground ball to shortstop. Turner bobbles it, gets it back, sails the throw. Bohm catches it.
The 2-2 is hit to short. Kicked by Bogarts. So the Padres have made 11 errors now in their last 6 games plus. That
could be dangerous here at some point.
One hopper knocked down by Turner. He tracks it down, no play. Santander will be safe at first.
And the home runs and RBI production. Squirted off the end of the bat and dropped by Ramirez. He may have looked up at the runner, and Kepler will reach with Ramirez being.
Ground ball to shortstop. Turner bobbles it, gets it back, sails the throw. Bohm catches it.
Low count, perfect opportunity for Devon to be aggressive on a fastball. And he is, shoots it back up the middle, but the second baseman has been there, but it's a terrible throw. Ty France unable to pick it up. It has been a rough year.
Bouncing ball to Segura, goes off his glove. And everybody's safe.
That doesn't grow on trees, boys.
It does not.
At third, that'll be a bobble by Diaz. Collects, throws, and up the line. And Yoshida's going to be safe.
On their mind, what did they think?
Hampson pops up the bunt. Suarez in and out of his glove, and he kicks it towards the Marlins dugout.
And it's a fair ball because he was
Second inning, and they've not scored since. There's a ground ball to short, and Lindor off the glove. Can do nothing. Sanchez will reach.
Grounded to third, booted by Beatty. And Volpe will reach.
And the ground ball headed to shortstop. High throw, and Randy is in there. Wendell.
Bouncing ball to Bohm, and he kicked it. Looked like he might have.
Grounded to second. And booted by Peraza as Nimmo will reach.
Out on top, got a couple of hits. That was a good sign.
And he got Michaelis in his first at bat. Ground ball to first is somehow bobbled by the very reliable Paul Goldschmidt.
You say, yep, I got it. I'm throwing that pitch because I trust you.
First pitch to Luis Rengifo on the ground, and Zach Short unable to make the play at second base. The leadoff man is aboard. A one-hopper to Baez. In the dirt, and it gets by Torkelson. Ward on his way to second.
Free and get back to kind of those basics that they know that he can get back to, guys.
Thank you, Tricia. Whoa, this is fumbled by Jose Ramirez, and a rare error for the 5-time All-Star.
Cano throws a breaker that's rolled to first, and Vlad Guerrero Jr., whose throw is high, and Soler's on to keep
away, maybe two-seamer away.
To Salvi, he gets the long hop and makes the play. They call him safe.
And it's a lot easier and more sure-handed of a play for him just to take it.
Oh, drop by Peguero. An error will bring up.
And he had a great showing in the Cape Cod Summer League in 19. Runner goes, pitch elevated, late thrown out, no shot. That's Friedel's 11th steal. He's only been called
weeks here and there where he was really going well as he hits a one-hopper to the right side. It is dropped, and everybody is safe as Marte couldn't come up with it in the bases.
1-1 from Toussaint, and Eddie bounces another one to first. Oh, it gets under the glove of Vaughn. Eddie beat it out.
Today with a leadoff hit his first time up. Now he got in on Abreu, and it's underneath the glove of Littell, and Jose Abreu is going to reach. Seemed like
Chopper left side of the mound. He knocks it down from one knee. Safe.
Single in the third. Marlins are 0 for 9 with 6 strikeouts and a chopper to short from Sanchez. Henderson rockets a throw high, bounced into the camera well and back out, so that's out of play.
Long-term concern here, just a little inflammation in there. They don't expect Timon to be out very long, but Crawford cleans this up and then bobbles it, and Walker's aboard.
Watch how his back leg comes whipping around there.
Sprayed to third. Odor bobbled it, and Stott will be safe. A little E5 act.
To give him some deserved recognition there at the All-Star game.
Well, as Eduardo Escobar, it's a chopper past Bregman into left field. Escobar is on to begin the bottom of the fourth. Herman strike out Cancer and then save that baseball. That's a pretty good one.
Chop to De La Cruz in between Hop. Lost on the squeeze. Contreras up to second. Adames.
Well, they've got a chance of a big inning.
infield in all the way around, and a soft grounder that Hill will throw away. Reaching it.
Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford is going to have to go the long way now. They're going to say off the bag.
They're going to run. They're going to vault. That's a knock. Nope.
Yep. Just knock it down. I've got some stuff going on over here, Chelsea. Like,
20 and 6 innings of shutout ball. 3 starts this month, 16 innings and a ball knocked down. Santana wasn't running hard right away, but speeds up and the ball gets past both the first baseman and on the
bounces this one to third, and J.D. Davis is going to have an air tap.
And you go the opposite way. You have to have an approach.
Here's VR, and he hooks this one. Fair ball in and out of the glove of Castro. VR will be safe.
No question.
Not going to get him with a second chance with the speed of Ruiz, and he's aboard to start things off.
Chop to third. Moustakas kicks off his glove, and India's on. E5.
A ways. And a bouncing ball to second. Moving over is Montez, and he forgot.
Bounce to second, rolling right, booted by Tommy Edman. And TJ Friedel sprints through cleanly.
Injury, he's considered day-to-day, no real timetable on when they'll get him back. And a ground ball flattens out Moncada. Nice play, but dropped by Sheets over at first.
What they're doing in certain counts. You can tell a lot by a guy of what he's doing getting into those counts and trying to elevate, go pull side, backside, whatnot.
Well, it's unfortunate this weekend. Sharply hit. Kike from the grass has a long throw. Off target. Just didn't get it there.
Towards the hole, circled by Bo. Bichette on to first, offline. Glad he had to leave the third inning.
Over to third. Backing up on it, bobbling at his wisdom. And Alec Bohm will be aboard. Should be an E5.
Rehabbing from Tommy John surgery. Broken bat, ground ball. Oh, little bobble. And Josh is saved.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give him a hit.
1-0. Down to Nick Allen on one hop. And he pulls Abreu off the bag. So the Astros still alive. That'll be an.
It's batted in. Hard hit bouncer. Bobbled by Volpe. And safe. Julio getting up the line.
Nevin with a chopper to short. Smith on the charge. Throws high. And Nathaniel.
Nick Pivetta. The shortstop. Little fumble. Hamilton recovers and a stretch. Safe the call.
If something happens in game, you might have an athletic trainer or an equipment manager tend to it.
Wow, a rocket hit down to third. And safe at first is Merrifield.
Toward the middle, Hernandez, nice scoop and a high throw. Well, he's going to be safe at first.
Coverage starts at 3:30, a 4:10 first pitch. That one to short, bobbled by Wendell. Couldn't make the play, was charging in, trying to get some momentum toward
footwear goes.
No, listen, this Rays team.
On the ground to third, bobbled. Paredes picks it up and throws. It's wide. And Taylor.
1-2 from Ryan. Julian scoops it up. Flips off target. Sidearm throw. And
not exactly where he designed it, but it worked out.
High fastball. Nice play. Tellez knocks it down. Got to hurry. And safe.
line drive, and that thing dove on Garcia. He didn't catch it cleanly, and now it turns into a problem at first. That ball
on the ground and under the glove of Crawford, who's having a terrible time catching the baseball today.
Yeah, he's really fighting it.
Play great defense. 3-2 on the ground. That's the third. Beatty spins around, and that one gets past Alonso and goes.
Put up in the three variations are all under 200 average. Usually there's one or two fastballs that they can get to.
Deep short. Baez got a little casual on that play.
Back to the mound, and it gets right through Wells. Margot will reach. The ball wound up in possession.
Meneses, then Stone Garrett was due up. Corey Dickerson has grabbed the bat in the on-deck circle. Bregman will make a high throw. This is over the head of Abreu. And that'll be a leadoff.
He's filling up the zone there. He gets a grounder, but it's booted by Olsen. So the inning will continue, and the lineup card will flip over.
Just rolling one through somewhere.
Drop kick by Singleton, and Larnach will reach on an error.
Well, that's not infield prospects for the Twins knocking on the door.
To the Twins shortstop, and Correa can't field it cleanly, and now they've got the runner trapped off third, but Johnson's able to scamper.
Got a good chase on that last pitch. The 1-2. Well, he goes high with the fastball. Another chase in play, and it's bobbled by Gino.
Joe, I made a couple all-star teams, but the way you tunnel the pitches and not give an indicator that something else is coming, that's why he's successful.
Wide throw for Mookie Betts, and Berger's on. So don't let
times in his first year in the major leagues and not give in.
Unfortunately.
In any
that gets right over the head of Dunning, and Neto is going to reach. It's got to be an error on the pitcher for Texas.
Martin Holm with the 1-2. At short, a charge by Reyes. And it gets by Turner on a low throw.
Off yesterday, so their bullpen still relatively fresh. O'Hearn smacks it to the second baseman Espinal into the game, and maybe into the scorebook now with an error. We'll see.
About 75 cents back then. On the ground. That's kicked off the leg of Farmer. And it'll be an error. And that was one of the problems for the Twins, too, on the
situation here to get resolved. Just haven't been able to figure anything out.
And that literally is booted by Lewis, and Yelich will reach. Hit right to him. It'll be an error on the Twins' third.
Perfect scenario.
Ground ball softly hit out to Valdez. And it gets thrown away. So Soto is headed to second base.
That's a heck of a big league career.
Grounded back to him on the backhand. He knocks it down, but has no play anywhere. If he fields it cleanly, he may have a shot.
9 at-bats in the series. Backhand, deep third, throw across, in the dirt. Brian Hayes, a rare throwing error.
Ground ball, shortstop. That's bobbled briefly. The throw to first not in time. Renfroe.
On the ground to short. Schmidt guns it to first. You know what? They're going to have.
It's really a weird feeling to trot out to there. That's on a line and boxed by Edman.
That's a good one. Bounced slowly toward Kemp, and he booted it. With Crawford running well.
On the ground to third, and it bounces off of Brasso. He's got no play. And the Rockies, courtesy of that error, will have
late here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Runner on second, and this one is bounced to third. Chris Taylor's throw off line. He's safe. Freeman tried.
Corey Sullivan, Kelsey Wingert. And it's the bottom of the 3rd inning. Charlie Blackmon hits it on 2 hops to Alonso. He waits for McGill. McGill drops the baseball.
What elbow was it? His left? That's a good question. I think that's right.
Espinal with a pick will throw and throw it away. Yoshida will go back to the bag. They do tag him, but he never
work you want. It's not like seeing it in the box.
That ball sharply hit towards second, bobbled, and Burleson busting down the line will beat the wrap. That ball was dropped twice.
Seamer decided to have him break out this split for the 6th time this year.
up the middle. And across from shortstop Rengifo is so to first, and it pulls Walsh off the bat.
They had a really good catcher here already with good experience, postseason pedigree. On the ground, that's kicked as well. Marte will throw to first, and the bases are loaded. Another error for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Behind first, Perdomo chasing after it, calling for it, and he runs right into McCarthy, who never backed off. And Marsh stops at third. Perdomo was on a one of these weeks. Cracked along third. That's a fair ball, knocked down by Rafi Devers. And Springer is going to reach here. Raphael could not handle a chance. Hot shot right on top.
Himself. And boy, does he drive. I hope I can get back safely.
You survived World War II, and God bless you for that. I hope this job.
Different areas at different times. Urias, cue shot, and it's under the glove of Guerrero, but Merrifield is there, and then he throws it away. And Urias.
Grounded and fair. Fielded by Rizzo. Now drop and dives for the bag, and Ramirez will reach.
This one on the ground, right side, and Perdomo, or rather Marte, got a little locked up. That's going to be an error.
1-1 pitch. Hit it to JP. Oh boy, bobbled it. Everybody safe.
Seats before the concert starts after the game.
Baez, low throw again this time. Torkelson can't hang on. Well, not the impact it would have had.
With two ground ball pitchers has been Scoreless through 4.5. Another one chopped up the middle. Played there by Villar, and his throw is low, and David Hensley is going to reach on what probably.
One swinging, one looking. Benson bouncing ball. Miller has trouble with it, and he has no play as it dribbles away.
In his favor. Now Bassett behind Alvarez, 3-1. And it's hit down to first, off the glove of Guerrero. Bassett slow getting over, and Alvarez is safe at first. Great elusive slide to
almost did.
A little separation there on that index finger. Bouncer left side of the infield. Seager with a long throw. And they pull low off the base.
Same pitch, same spot.
Matthias. Oh, little bobble by Arenado, and he's almost got him.
3-1 pitch, runner on the go. Ground ball to short, bobbled by Pena, and Kevin Newman's going to reach. All the base runners.
Likely against Paul Sewald. Hit hard, but off the glove of Berger. Anderson picks it up and fires it over first base and into the camera well. The White Sox give.
Bowers lines it to second. Oh, it gets away from Lau. Calhoun's going to head up to second, and he just makes it.
Including a double. And Bobby can't make the play.
That's a tough play to ask Burleson to make.
Vierling off of Arenado, and he'll be safe. And it's first and second.
Well, we've got a pretty lucky seat, don't we?
No, it's beautiful here at Kauffman Stadium.
Little check swing roller. JBJ can fly.
Drew Vaughn, first baseman. Line out to right. Bouncing ball, JP. He charges, holds the runner at second. Nice throw. He couldn't hold on. Tried the backhand tie, couldn't come up with it.
Grassfow's out.
Right. Makes sense. Yeah. On the ground is shortstop. And Grissom bobbles it. Everybody's safe.
Earlier is you don't have as many games against your own league this year with playing everybody in baseball.
A one hopper that backs Urias up. No problem. Long throw. And coming down without the tag is Ryan Mountcastle.
Report there with Will Smith. Come on and try to close this thing out for the Rangers.
Bouncer up the middle, and Bichette lost it. It was in his glove.
Exact same thing on Friday, and here a bobble, and he reaches safely.
Rolls over to third. Making the shortstop. Andrews the bobble. And how about this?
To short. Bobbled, and runners are safe. Edman couldn't make the.
Naylor way off the bag and drops the ball. I think Josh Naylor knew he was. Rojas at third. Throw pulls Walker off the bag a little too slow.
Players are coming up from the minors and doing extraordinary things. Hit on the ground to third, and Escobar gets in front of it. And the throw is high, and Alonso comes off the bag and drops it. And Kinzer's safe at first.
11 have the Rockies. To the shortstop, and an error on Castro. Maybe in a hurry when you.
At third, a bobble by Devers that kicks away from him, and Trevino's going to be safe at first.
Chaz has been here 2.5 years, which is starting to feel like a veteran, you know, versus.
Into play center field. Bounce to short, and from deep short. At short. Yeah.
On the ground, right to Nick Ahmed at shortstop. Little bobble there, and Kwan, you've got to hustle to get Kwan, who runs well.
Who's 1 for 3. On the ground, third base side. Nobody's going to make a play on it. Young whiffed. Seager kicked it, and the bases are.
Soft ground ball, first base, and under the glove of France, and into right field.
Today, old friends from that organization. Up the middle, Abrams to his left. Nice pickup. Quick release, and he throws it away. The hitter will stay at first.
Hit softly to first. Mountcastle bobbles it, and they won't get him. So Ryan Mountcastle.
Jimenez bobbled, recovers, throws, and McKinstry beat it out.
Poke to the right side. Uh-oh. Jacks can't find the bag.
Slater hits one towards the hole. Abrams is going to have to hurry, and it's juggled.
You don't hear that very often from a young player.
No, I like his mentality. Get there.
Jake Cave will be on with.
Back toward the middle, but it's right at Bichette. Oh, he booted it. Had a lot of trouble defense.
First base, they're looking at cues, whether that be there he goes.
And a bouncing ball to second, off the glove of India into shallow right. Cruz thought about second, and all the way to third goes Bay.
There's Allen again, and he dropped it. Is that on me?
No.
So as well, and Miggy has played a Gold Glove defense at shortstop. You just can't write it, can you?
No.
How about that?
And a take strike 3 on a fastball down the middle.
Chopper left side and off the heel of the glove, and Harrison could never find the hand.
Alex Call. And now can Victor do something against a right-hander? Riley's going to have it go off his glove, and the Nats will have 2 aboard.
There's Cruz and the drop. So you see the good and the not so good in 1.5 innings.
Space and get out of the baseline. That's why they put that bucket there.
Ground ball to short, dropped by Bichette, and everybody is safe.
Here tonight, which is why he was not able to make his start.
All right, Trev, good stuff. Thank you for the update. Baez on the first pitch.
Hunter Dozier bobbled it, and everybody's safe. He was worried about.
Yeah, he had no-hit stuff virtually every night. Montero will throw out off the bag.
Do for you in the weight room and recovery. You're superhuman.
I mean, physically, you just look at the pictures.
Sure. Oh, bobble here by Arroyo. Henderson's going to reach with 2 down.
Charged by Smith, and the ball popped out of Lowe's glove.
For this ball club coming into the future of next year. Oh my! Arias misplays it. That'll be an error on the third baseman. Wanted to go to.
Is the home plate umpire. Grounded sharply to third, and Hunter Dozier is there, and the throw is wide.
Big pitch here to Matthias, 3-2. Rengifo unable to come up with the backhand. He was a little in between hops right there.
Up the middle. Abrams to that one, and he throws it into the dugout.
He's hit 3 home runs. Swing and bunt from him.
Crawford on to first, throws it low, and that one is dropped. And safely into third.
Well, all coming up after the ball game.
All right, guys, looking forward to that. Craig and Dilly, and first man up, Nick Fortes. One hopper out to Adames, and he throws it high.
0-2 to Stott, who's 0 for 2. Gets that one out towards short. Knocked down by Crawford. He won't have a play. That'll be the third error.
Tough game. Grounded toward the hole. Abrams on the backhand. Sets and fires on a hop, and Meneses can't hold it. And Alonso's safe at first base. No, he's
sharply hit. Bregman backhands and fires low, safe. Abreu off the bat.
to short. Bronco, no. Senzel too quick. That's going to be in there.
See if he goes back to that big curveball after the fastball up.
Quickly hit center field. And there's going to be a man at second base.
And Phelps looking on now from the bullpen. And a ground ball to short. Bichette with a high throw, and Biggio does not get back to the bag in time.
The history of the game, and that will always be true.
Off the glove as it was a between hop on Paredes.
That's going to go E5. He let that ball play.
I think it's, if you think about it, it's kind of team friendly, right? Well, chopper up along third. Senzel, bare hand play, throws low, and first baseman can't dig it out. Well, that's Steer over there. So
That's going to be a fair ball, and it'll play like a sac bunt. Safe. He came off the bag. And when he...
There goes the runner. Henderson with a ground ball to second. McKinstry off his glove, and everybody's safe.
Cardinals and the Dodgers here. Fernando Tatis hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning in this ballpark as a St. Louis Cardinal. High throw from Muncy. That went into the screen, which...
Struggling. Chapman had been intentionally walked to get to Varsho. Although part of that, I think, was to set up the force at the plate. A wide throw there by Haggerty, who again has been
at the bottom third of the league. So we'll see how they
have crushed it. I will say that. Rosario hitched a bit and a bad throw, and safe at first is Turner.
He sets your fielders in the outfield. That's what the Blue Jays have done with their outfield defense this year.
another ground ball, and Espinal can't come up with it. Moving to his left, but did not come up with it cleanly. And
3-1. Lowe has to go back. Pena's throw is low, and Abreu cannot handle it. That'll be an error on their own.
Bounce to second. Vargas, it looked kind of awkward the whole trip over there, and then couldn't get it.
Henderson at first, 2 down. To third base on a backhand and a tough one for Berger. That ate him up. And the O's have 2 on with 2 out.
Team 2, by the way. I don't want to say a surprise per se, but it's a pretty good ball club. That's a bouncer left side, and that one will be a base hit for Taveras.
Can't see it from here.
We can't.
You know what we can see from here? When we duck, your retired number. Adrianza charging, lost the ball, and McNeil's safe at first.
Hot shot behind the runner. CJ, does he have time? No.
Strikeouts in the first inning for Alcantara, who brings home a 1-0 pitch that's sent out to left field. And De La Cruz, you know, those lower line drives have been a tough play for left fielders.
It was running.
Grounded softly to Cruz. The low throw could not be scooped there by Chavis, and that allows.
He has his success because he wants you to chase that pitch.
Left side, And to his left, Ramirez. Oh, quick release. And he pulled Josh Bell off the bag.
We're in scoring position here today. Ground ball. Crawford bobbled it. The throw is late. Runners at the corners.
If I have a problem, in the old days I'd call Robbie Kakuza, or now it's my wife.
Well, that one's on Malley.
He's thrown up 0 since then. And this is on the ground to Bay, and that one eats him up. You could see that one coming, Spilly. He kind of worked himself into an in-between hop. Years now of the OG Baseball League here in Colorado.
So I heard it a lot.
And that, we'll see how that scored. Castro did a nice job to get to the baseball.
He's gotten roughed up. He's over at 12, I think, now.
Out to the hole. To his right, Henderson on the run. And the ball gets away from Mountcastle. Nats get a break. Lane Thomas to second.
Sox were just dreadful within the division. One way or another, regardless who's on the roster, that has to change dramatically next year. Raffy with a high ball is going to be safe. That pulled Casas off the bag.
And here's Urias, bouncing ball double play, line drive to short and a strikeout. And C.J. Abrams coming in behind this one on the run. Whoops. Safe.
This is a 1-year, $1 million deal. And they're getting production out of those spots. Ahmed backhands it, knocks it down, tries to recover, and can't get Cruz. Nick was thinking 2 all the way.
Miami and Milwaukee just don't want to score on each other.
Hot shot picked off by Stott. Way into the dugout goes that throw.
Now Finnegan is going to get a save opportunity, it looks like. Knocked down, Gallows there. Lopez couldn't handle the flip. Looks like they would have gotten the out if
Sure they don't get any rough hops.
Marsh bounces it out towards second. It's booted
my
by
God.
Trejo.
We're
just like that. Not that it's reviewable, but they could ask for help. Ground ball over to first. Bohm has a chick off his glove, picked up by Harrison. Brogdon's there, safe at first. The under
For some of those trades.
Right back and knocked down by Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll throw out. Oh, he pulled Harold Castro off the bag.
this one is
Roll! Kicked! Not in time!
seen 7 in a row. Long throw. And Gallo off the bag, and Rizzo.
Yesterday as well.
Yeah, back-to-back up Sella. It's pretty amazing.
Taylor Ward with a grounder to third. Duffy misplays it, and Ward's going to reach. I've seen Duffy make that play a couple of times already today. He could make it.
Every season and every streak is new.
That's a fair ball, juggled and dropped by Candelario. Well, the Twins get a break.
To second base for the second time for Peyton, and this time he's safe. Gordon swiped at it and couldn't make.
Ground ball. Volpe bobbles, and that's his first error. He has been so steady in the.
Broken bat, hits it to the right side, kind of checked up a little bit. Not a play there for Arcia. Garcia.
Which will increase some offense.
Ground ball, fair ball, and dropped. Well, Rogers didn't think so. He stopped, and then he had to start again.
Robles, that'll advance the runner. Up the middle, takes a hop. Stott can't handle it. First and third.
And if you haven't seen Ted Lasso, I'm not sure we can be friends.
Off the glove of Bohm, and it trickles out to Stott.
2 balls, 2 strikes on the way to Miggy, and a ground ball to shortstop right at Abrams. Came up on him. Double clutches, high throw, safe.
You didn't plan on that knee as much as he did.
Back to the mound and under the glove of Detmers, and Palacios will get an infield hit.
And then he had an RBI single in the fourth. Slow breaking ball is rolled to Cronenworth, and it's off his glove. So Cronenworth
outs with 3,161. Line drive off the glove of Jeremy Pena into center field. Pena couldn't make the play on the short hop, and Mullins is going to reach the
time machine and talk to folks who have.
Jonah Bride has it scoot right through him, and that ball was hit very hard. It was hit so hard you really don't have time to.
That was confirmed this week with a lot of the calls we got. That said, I think it was important for us to stay disciplined to our plan, holding on to the guys that we feel like are important to our future and not overextending ourselves. As there was a smart.
Grounded to Muncy. Circles around it. Freeman popped around.
Heading the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Vavra bounces it left side. Off the glove of Hayes, and everybody's safe.
When he stays down, he's going home.
Castro the other way. Booted by Diaz. 2 runners aboard for Detroit. The first 2 men are on in the third.
I remember that. Hold to the right side. And Merrifield throws in the dirt. And Prado had to come off.
ground ball. Couple of hops down to Manny. A bobble. And reaching at first base is Elcon.
No, not at all.
No, I was pretty laid back. And I would come out. People won't believe this, but I would come out of the clubhouse about 20 minutes before the game usually. And I would just throw a little long toss. And then my bullpen was only 15.
And that's a tough play, and safe at first as a top spin.
0-1. And there's a hot smash to Turner. Sets his feet. Lets it go. Freddie couldn't tag him on the way down. Safe at first.
Here's Charles LeBlanc. And he hits the first pitch on a couple of hops toward Reese, and he knocks it down, or knocks it in front of himself, and that's going to be an E3.
Than 4-2. Ground ball. This will be off the glove. Everybody's safe.
Draft choice, but it took him a while to develop, and here he is dealing.
Sharply hit. Nice stab there by Swanson. High throw ball. The air mailed that, and that clangs around in the Red Sox dugout.
Hard to short. Estrada knocks it down. The throw pulls Belt off the bag. He tried the behind the back tag.
Reasons, you know, I know a lot of guys, they think it's a little bit quicker. I don't know.
Ground ball to second base, and that one is booted by Josh Harrison, and perhaps the speed of Bubba Thompson putting a little bit of pressure on Harrison.
Switch hitters around the lefty. First pitch, ground ball. Gavin Lux waiting on it. Wide throw, and he's safe.
A lot. The 1-2 on the ground, and it's hit to short. Taken by Nico Horner. Throw off the line, and Goldie is safe.
Ground ball. Mayfield, and he kicks that one. Story was thinking about going to second, but returns. Gonna have his
35th round pick, playing center field for the Rockies. He'll be 32. Oh, that's a shame. Seems, again, respecting the.
And pitchers try to make adjustments.
Little roller hit toward third. Harris broke toward third, but hustles back. Bad throw. Acuna safe. He hustles down the line.
Chopper. Adrianza. Wide throw. Smith is on. And no argument from Bell that he got him going by.
3-2. Another off-speed pitch. And Polanco throws off target. That's a heck of a save by Arise. And he may have.
On the ground to short. Cruz backhands it. And the ball gets away. And backing up is Heineman.
A 2-mile difference off of that fastball, but it gets the job done.
Look at that play. And Nicky Lopez might have been thinking about.
But the rare hitter doesn't really care. He sees it either side, doesn't matter.
Off the glove of Hosmer, and Harold Castro is aboard to start the
The 1-2. Swinging a sharp ground ball, but in the outfield is Wong. He kicks it, and everybody's safe.
3 against Baltimore, 3 against Kansas City. And that's going to get through Vladdy, and that'll be a base hit for Kiner Falefa. He's now 2 for 2.
And the Rangers juggled the rotation just a touch here. 2-2 pitch, and it's pulled down to first base. Lowe is there, a little bobble, now spins and throws past Gray. And a rise is on to start the
1.69 ERA in 39 appearances last year. Sharply hit. Bichette picks it up, fires. Vladdy is off the bag, but
That's it toward the middle of the diamond. Off the glove of Rojas. He recovers, but too late. And Nimmo is aboard. Rojas alone on the
ground ball slowly to short. Baez only has one play. Oh, and he brought Castro off the bag, and he's safe.
Go-to swung at late, trying to find a hole there, and another defensive mistake for the Nationals will be costly as Connor Joe finds himself on first.
Arenado in the shortstop position. Wow. And that's about as routine that he's had in this.
No. A high bouncer left side. J.D. Davis can't hang on, and everybody will be safe.
Cardinals, the home run by Yepez. Chopped over the bag. DeYoung on the backhand. His throw is in the dirt, and it gets by Goldschmidt. It never came up on Goldschmidt.
A couple of hops off the shin of Bethancourt, and Gordon will reach. I don't know that hit the glove.
Yeah. He used the speed bump as like his rubber. It was just
line off the glove of Ibanez. Trickles into foul territory. It'll be a base hit. Moving to second is Torres.
Hey, if you're a pitcher, not only the perfect game, but you get to throw 3 hits in there too.
Grounded off the glove of Miller. Scrambles after it, and he bobbles it again. Everybody's safe.
It was going to be, but he, like you said, one of the best to do it in the pinstripes.
Off the chest of Ibanez, scrambles after it, fires to Dunning. The throw is high, and Gallo reaches.
Something off speed here. Breaking ball, maybe. There's a ground ball. That's going to be a tough play.
Time with the clock.
Slow roller. Franco. Throw up the line yet again into the camera well. And rollover ground ball. T. Strange Gordon circles around it. High throw. And Josh Bell couldn't get the tag down.
It's going to shape up for a fun one tomorrow afternoon. Who takes the series? Day action tomorrow.
There would be 14, 15 lines. Yeah. Seager can't pick it up clean. Picks it up a second time, and his throw is late.
So if you go fastball this off the corner, you get options. There's a ground ball. Velasquez is there, throws across, high throw, and it gets away. E6.
Yeah, he swung it very well tonight.
Popped up on the infield, and Litke dropped it. He never got his feet set. It looked like he thought. Right side, past Rizzo into right field.
You know how I love
Cucci. Bobby Witt Jr. and the ball is bobbled by Nevin. They've got no chance to get Bobby. So
pitches do you throw down there to get back on track?
Lewis charging and bobbles, knowing that he had to quicken the pace with Rosario running.
He could be in trouble. That's the third. And then it kicks off Brasso. Everybody's going to be safe.
Third base, Devers at the line, across the way, high throw, safe. AJ got.
I mean, they wouldn't dare replace him now out there. The 2-2. This one on the ground toward third, backing up Rendon. Long throw to first, in and out of the glove of Walsh.
Strikeout and a ground out. Make that 2 ground outs. Cooper's got it, finds Bass, and it goes off the glove.
What was going on. He said he watched a ton of film from last year when he was right. He just couldn't find any.
That one kicks off of Hayes, and racing for third is Happ. Hit hard to third, squirts away from Berger. Everybody's going to be saved.
When it's lower, you have a better chance.
On the ground. And a throw off the mark. Buxton is safe.
Places to play and to ensure that every child in the city of Chicago has access to quality programs and quality coaches.
And Sarah, how has the Diamond Project supported the mission of Little Village Little League?
Yeah, you know.
Going to be electric.
Yeah, 8 might not win it tonight. Second base side. Owen Miller forgot something. Garcia's safe.
Well, I am glad.
Looking away for a slider right now.
The 2-2 rolled over to third. Uh-oh, rolled up the arm of Candelario, and everybody's safe.
First pitch to Toro. Right back to Keller. Nicks off his glove, starts to dive. Mondesi with a great play, but he's safe.
Three-two pitch. Bouncing ball towards the hole, but cut off by Noisy. Wide throw. And aboard at first.
Chopped. Here comes Chavis. High throw and a safe call at first.
Miami. Rolls it over. Oh, unforced error. And then the pitcher was on the bag and
He hits this one up the middle, and that one bobbled back of second base by Seager, and we'll see how.
Chris Smiley and Chris Martin. As this one chopped to third again. Riley charges, got a good hop. Boy, he can really throw on the run, but that one skips past Olsen and into the camera well. That's a shame. Happ's aboard.
Slow ground ball. Mateo boots it. It's another error. 5 errors by the Orioles, and the bases are loaded.
The fire department. And that was a branch off from this lawsuit that we filed.
So it had a ripple effect. And Leon, I also want to know why you feel that it is
In command of the batter's box. A little tapper to the shortstop. Bogart's a little trouble on the pickup, and that'll be his second error of the year.
Swinging a ground ball toward third. Bobbled by McMahon, and he throws not in time. Did he tag Reese?
to shortstop. Walls mishandles that last hop.
Chop right side. A race back to the bag and the throw. Did he find it? He did not.
On the ground, second base, Simeon will recover and get just the one. No, Lowe couldn't keep his foot on the base.
But future manager, look at him. He's logged in right now.
It'll be an error on Arenado potentially. Marisnik gets down the line.
Well, you don't see that.
Slowly hit. But Rogers is going to get to it. And no, he's off the bag.
With Luke Voigt on deck. Perdomo scoops that one up nicely. Throw pulls Walker off the bag, and Christian couldn't quite get the tag down in time.
He's right back with 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. On the ground, Mateo, the shortstop, has a little trouble with this one. That'll be an error charge to Mateo.
And that's hit on the ground to Bradley at first. He'll bobble, and Benintendi will be on with 2 outs.
0-2 pitch. Thairo Estrada, weak ground ball to Jose Ramirez. Oh, he misfires badly. And on the error.
And that's the shortstop Castro over on the right side. That'll be an error.